Rated M for M-Balm. This is the M-Balm Effect, your one-stop shop for unfiltered discussions.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your boy, the M-Balm, back at it with another episode, episode 214 of the episode of M-Balm Effect. We got a guy over here in a tinfoil MAGA hat. I don't know what he's doing here. What is going on here? Austin Dash back in studio. How the hell are you, my man?
I'm hanging in there.
Dude, you're back here, and Charlie's wearing a tinfoil hat. Is there a correlation to this?
Yeah,
No idea. Listen, I did not plan this.
You didn't plan this.
I promised you that.
Oh my God.
Nobody did.
Billy, did you know he was coming in here like this?
No, I didn't.
Is it because of the highlight clip with Jimmy Carter that got taken down by TikTok? Saying it was misinformation?
That might be.
I think
They can't figure it out this time, though, because guess what? They can't read it right now. I'm not hiding from this time. Charlie, I don't
They got
think
that
you
tinfoil
are
hat.
Yeah.
2 steps ahead.
Always two
like
steps ahead.
like
What
Nikado
are you, part of the fucking lizard people? Like, damn.
I might be Austin. They can't tell, though. They can't tell.
You can't tell.
They
You
can't
better
tell.
fucking tell me if
Everything's a conspiracy, man.
It's a conspiracy, man.
Yeah, man.
Don't forget to hit those reacts, everybody, on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube and all that, hit the like button. Good old-fashioned like, but react to it.
Like the video.
And don't forget, 855-622-5619 is our number. Call
all
in.
the
We'd like to hear
love.
from you.
Anybody.
We love it. We love it. We
Please
want to
call
hear.
in.
We want to hear from you because we have a lot to talk about
A
tonight.
lot.
So all I gotta say is tits out for Peanut the squirrel.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. I can't believe that this is happening.
For no fucking reason either.
No reason at all.
No reason at all.
No, there was no reason for this. This was an absolute travesty.
The,
And look at this.
Look at them.
you tell me that squirrel's miserable or in any kind of pain. Or look,
He's so cute.
So it sucks because this guy who's an influencer had a whole account where he showed him and his squirrel in a very loving companionship. And then the DEC here in New York State decided to take it upon themselves because some asshole blew him in on this. They took it upon themselves to break down in his house, take the squirrel and a raccoon, and euthanize them, claiming that it was to see if they had any rabies. You're telling me that squirrel was a danger to anybody? Are you telling me that guy was mistreating the squirrel and the raccoon?
no.
It was like probably some tree hugger or something like that.
No, actually, it was some
Save
lady.
the animals.
It was
Yeah.
actually a photographer, a fellow photographer who blew him in. I'm very disappointed in you.
It's jealousy.
Someone is at the front door.
Someone's at the front door. Is it the FBI? They're here to kill us.
Your fucking
They're here to
hat
kill
didn't
us.
work, dude. You said your hat was gonna work. It didn't work.
Your
Fuck,
hat
man.
attracted
Well,
them.
You fucking lied.
Alexa said that somebody's at the front door.
Somebody.
Who's here?
Oh, man, I gotta go, I guess. I gotta go. I'm going quietly, guys, because you know
Uh-oh.
what?
Get your hands behind your back. Get ready for the FBI, the
I'm not
CIA.
gonna fight it, because why fight it at this point?
Well, if you fight it, they're going to just kill you.
Guys, I'm going willingly. You guys are all my witnesses, all right? I am not fighting it.
It looks like to me you're fighting it.
You're fighting it.
You would be the first
You're
one to sell
fighting
me under the bus, Billy.
Oh, no.
No, I wouldn't. Where do you get that idea from?
Because last night at 4 a.m. you were...
Wait a minute now. I went to sleep. You stayed up making the hat.
You stayed up making the hat.
And I did, didn't I?
And now the FBI is here to come and execute you.
And take you, Charles.
Like they did the squirrel.
the poor
Well, it's because of
squirrel.
what we said about Jimmy Carter last week, and now this week we're caring about squirrels.
Well, we care about our fellow animals.
We care about animals.
Nobody's talking about it.
No.
It's not anywhere.
And that's the weird part of it. Like, I was scrolling through Facebook, nothing showed up about the squirrel. And then I got on like TikTok and Instagram and all that. And I was scrolling through and I see about the squirrel. And I'm like, really? Nobody's talking about it on Facebook? But then I realized the algorithms probably put that hush hush. They don't want you to be upset. They don't want you to be upsetty spaghetti at New York State and its negligence.
Kias are still getting stole, but the squirrel's
Well,
taken.
That's fine though. That's just
It's an
okay.
epidemic. The key is.
Yeah.
And now the squirrels are at risk.
Well, yeah, the squirrels are at risk. And you were telling me before we started the show that somebody got bit, like one of the officers.
Yeah, one of the officers that was apparently taking the animals out got bit by the squirrel.
Well, Billy, you know he's a fucking threat at that point.
Well, yeah, because he was defending himself.
Exactly. That's
what I
You're
said.
coming into my house. I've been here for 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the owners of the squirrel probably were put in handcuffs or at least taken out by police officers.
Yeah.
So the squirrel got protective,
Yeah.
as it should have. But now,
Stupid.
look. And you're telling me that that's a danger?
Friggin'
And don't we
Oh
have
my
rabies
god!
shots?
It looks like it has
Harold,
rabies.
that was great.
Do we not have rabies shots for
Look at
that?
this.
Is
Oh,
this-
what
Look at this.
tradition
Look
on
how
that?
adorable this squirrel is.
What tree hugging?
Look how adorable this squirrel
liberal,
is.
That is
like,
a cute
Right?
squirrel
Yeah.
right there.
And how much of a backfire is that you
I'm so
granted them in
jelly.
to save the squirrel, said Squirrel Raccoon, and now
Man, that's
you've
so sad.
got both squirrel and raccoon killed.
I can't believe that.
Our squirrel and DJ Primal says our squirrels is the last line of defense in this country. If they go down, we go nuts.
And we're going nuts, all right.
We're going nuts.
We're going nuts.
Nuts out for her. Actually, yeah, I like that. Nuts out.
Nuts
Nuts
out for
out
Peanut.
for Peanut.
Yeah, nuts out for Peanut.
Nuts out
It
for
is.
Peanut.
This
These
is
nuts.
Yeah. Well,
These
and
nuts are
DJ
Peanut.
Primal says that's a chunky squirrel. Of course, he was being fed well. Everything was fine.
It's just a crazy story. It's jealousy.
It's just the world.
It
we live
doesn't
in now.
have a 6-pack. Like, shut up.
Austin, it doesn't have a 6-pack. It's not 6 feet tall.
It's not 6 feet tall. Oh man, that squirrel didn't.
This
stand a
squirrel,
chance.
that's why the DEC got it.
That squirrel didn't stand a chance.
Next, you're going to tell me they're going to take Sandy Cheeks off SpongeBob.
Yeah, well, they should. It's offensive. I'm
she's
offended.
Not being taken care of.
When I see that, I go, that's abuse.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that anymore. I'm offended.
Yeah, she's not eating well. She's not.
She might have a case of rabies, Billy.
Yeah, she could pass it on to SpongeBob and Patrick.
Remember that episode where she was hibernating?
Yeah, oh yeah, and she was the big.
And she
Where's Dirty Dan?
Scary
yeah,
as shit.
where's Dirty, yep.
The DEC should have came in and just shot her.
And shot her.
Just killed that fucking thing.
End of Sandy Cheeks and
Yeah,
SpongeBob.
be done with it because that's a
never see
dangerous
it again.
squirrel. It's going to kill everybody in the world.
Yeah.
And you're going to have another. It's going to be COVID 2.0.
Yeah, because rabies. I'll say. Isn't
Yeah.
that 28 days later started rabies.
Yeah,
There you go.
And that's how it's
thought
gonna
it was happen.
Yeah.
Good movie.
It is a good movie.
Charlie, do you feel any weird? You're deflecting the waves of.
I mean, you guys should tell me because you guys are.
I feel fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
don't
are
know.
I'm just wondering about you.
raw dogging it right now.
Yeah, we are.
Well,
Yeah,
you didn't warn anybody. If you knew this information, you should have told all three of us. Before
Austin feels like he should have been forewarned.
I mean, I'm just
Awesome.
surprised. I'm just mesmerized by the fact that you.
This is just V1 too, by the way. I'm gonna make better ones in the future.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
You
because
should
that-
sell
sign me.
one
Give me
scene too.
one.
Can you make?
You want to buy one?
Yeah.
We can make one.
Yeah, we can sell them.
We'll throw them on
Put designs on them
darkarts.com.
and stuff,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes.
See,
We could throw out. Yeah, we can make the designs up. Yeah.
M-Balm tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
we'll
Al-
charge
alter-
$7,000 for them.
Alternative clothing, but
They
with
will
tinfoil.
protect
hats.
you.
They will. They will get. They will,
They will
get you
protect
safe.
you.
Protect me from what?
Yeah, everything. Just think about it. They will protect you.
They will protect you from Fox News, MSNBC,
Yeah, all.
Protect from rabies,
you from it all.
CNN,
They should-
TBS,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
TNT.
That's what this does. This protects me from it all.
From it all?
All of it.
Yeah,
All of
from
it.
it all.
Mikey says sell
From
them
the
for
Dubai
$40
to the
official
from it
protection
all.
hats.
Yeah, look, Mike knows. Mike
Look,
knows.
he's a businessman. He knows.
Like you know, bro. See, these work.
Yeah.
These work. They protect me from Biden.
The who?
Biden.
Joe Biden?
Biden.
Hey, we can't talk about him.
No, we're gonna talk about him. You want to know what he said? You know what he said recently, boys?
I do want to know what he said.
Let's
recently.
go.
I have a bone to pick.
Let's go
what
with
he
it.
said
He said
Let's
some
go
stuff.
with it.
I know he
He
does.
did. This is what he said.
But I'm serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Oh yeah.
What do you?
Whoa.
These are the kind of guys you
Whoa.
like to smack in the ass.
And why is nobody
Is that
talking about
edited
that?
or like?
No, that's real.
Wait,
dude.
so he
That's just-
said that we like what now?
No, he said we are the kind of
But I'm
guys.
serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass.
Oh, I knew what he said. Okay.
Yeah.
He said we the kind of guys you want to smack in the ass.
He's
referring
out.
Why does
to-
he want to smack my ass?
Because you're wearing the tinfoil hat. He
I
wants to
should
get
say,
you.
like, well,
You're not letting him get in your thoughts.
He doesn't like that.
You're not letting him
you want-
brainwash you.
I'm
with your
just, I'm
hat.
just trying to protect my ass from Joe Biden. I guess.
you're protecting. Well, you need a tinfoil hat for your ass.
Yeah. Oh,
Listen,
Look at
Why
this.
would you want to put that
Oh my god,
He
no.
was biting children again.
No.
This is crazy.
Mom, no.
This is crazy, right? Like this is what we've come to. Let me get this.
Remember 4 years ago when he was hiding the fact that he was sniffing kids? Well, he's back on his journey again.
He's back on his journey. Now he's not only sniffing them, but he's tasting them.
And look at his eyes. His eyes
He's-
are closed. He's savoring that. He's
Is
savoring
that a
that.
monkey?
Yeah.
I don't-
No, it's a
I-
baby.
I think it's a baby chicken.
it is
I think,
baby.
yeah, like a baby chick.
He's like,
He's sniffing. Look, and he's enjoying it.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
like a
thinks
little
it's-
bit close to the penis.
Right, that's what I was gonna
What?
say. That's
Whoa,
very
you know
good
what? He's not
observation.
wrong.
No, I didn't
I
really.
was-
I didn't pick up on that until now.
Yeah,
Why?
he's definitely getting a whiff of that too.
Oh my god.
Baby, it's a whiff of baby penis.
Yeah,
Such
so-
a fun
yeah.
line to cross right there.
Yeah.
You know what they probably said? They're like, Joe, it's Halloween. Just have a good time. Shut your mouth and don't do anything weird.
And he did.
You're gonna cost Mamala her
He's
presidency.
doing a lot of damage by doing that.
And then he decided, you know what? I'm very hungry. That looks like a baby chick.
oh my god.
And I can't tell the difference if that's a baby or a chicken. So I'm hungry.
I'm just gonna taste it.
This must be a KFC bucket of chicken. And,
I mean, P Diddy did the same thing. I mean,
oh,
right?
oh boy.
Sure did. And, some of the affidavits.
Oh, I'm
were
sorry. Was that
NDAs.
shots fired?
Well, a little bit, yeah. Oh my god.
Hey, man, P. Diddy fired a lot of shots.
They released the
Oh,
NDAs.
lots.
The NDAs.
Sure,
that
there were a
he
lot
had
of
people
shots
sign.
and loads fired
They
in that room.
were lifetime NDAs, 75 plus years. You couldn't talk about anything or say anything that he was doing or anything like that.
75 years?
You're signing your life away. You are.
75 years? He did some freaky shit in there.
Yep.
You gotta be quiet about it for 75 years?
They said the one guy that
Yo,
brought
there was
two,
some stuff that went down.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The one
That
guy
kind
that
of money.
brought,
75 years?
2 files. He said he had one
And
guy
how
brought
many
2 flash
fucking
drives.
bottles of fucking baby oil that they found? Like
Thousands.
2,000?
Yeah,
Yeah,
thousands,
exactly.
yeah. Could you imagine? Why?
Yeah.
It's just.
That's like a CIA contract.
You're right.
You can't talk about it for 75
You
years.
could-
Listen, unless you're like freaking producing porn, but that's yeah.
You gotta have a secret clearance now, in order to go to those parties. And
and
shit.
to fuck with Puff Daddy, you
Yeah,
have to have
yeah.
clearance.
You gotta have clearance.
Can you imagine being 86 years old, working for him all that years, and then being like, all right, NDA's over, and then just your last words
Oh
are,
my
he
God,
fucked my
so
ass.
much jizz.
He tore me a new one.
So much jizz.
He ripped me apart. So much. Just telling your grandkids as you're dying,
Just so
Kids.
desensitized to jizz.
Grandpa's got no asshole because of Puff Daddy.
Grandpa, what's your last words? What's something you regret? I regret.
Daddy's dick.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like an elephant's ear down there. It just hangs.
Oh my
It
god.
droops.
That's still one of the
It
craziest.
droops.
It droops below the cheeks.
And it seeps.
And it bleeds.
It like rubs against the toilet seat.
God damn.
That tinfoil hat's got him.
Yeah, he's getting.
Yo, it does remove the it's like he blocks all other thoughts. Now it gives him with the most naughtiest thoughts ever.
Had the opposite effect.
Yes. Well, he's got the M-Balm effect.
yeah, he's at the M-Balm Effect, so he's got it.
Mikey says, "You think Diddy will be buried with a bottle of baby oil in his casket?"
Oh, probably.
I hope
yeah.
so.
Oh yeah.
Well, they gotta probably get him. They gotta lube him up before they get him in there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you see some of the dildos they were taking out of the building? They were.
It was
this big,
insane.
This thick. He's getting buried with one of those.
Oh, of
one Of those is
course.
going right next to him.
Yo,
One of them are just gonna get shoved up his ass.
Yes, yeah.
impressive.
You're gonna be able to dig his body up in 20 years, and it's gonna be a
He had a
bone with a giant
collection.
dildo in the fucking rectum.
yo, he had a collection.
It's
Oh
nuts.
yeah, it was nuts out for
Hollywood.
Peanut.
Hollywood. You know?
Dude.
Nuts out for peanut.
Yeah,
nuts out for
Nuts out
Peanut.
for peanut. Yeah.
Well, let's not forget the raccoon. I mean, there was a raccoon in there.
I do.
somewhere,
I
too.
can't remember the raccoon.
What was the raccoon's name?
Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, Fred.
Fred. Yeah. Let's see if I can find this thing.
He never stood a chance, Fred.
It did. It was like I said. It was
Where the
bullshit.
hell? So I'm trying to find. Yeah, this. You like that, huh? Boy, I think they're getting. Dude, I uploaded these things to my drive before we came down here, and they're taking them off.
They're just taking
They're
them off one by
fucking
one.
taking them
Right now,
off.
That is hilarious.
We've been
Harold.
watching them.
Well, let's go with this. Now, Charlie, you had a little bit of an encounter.
I can't believe you guys.
I need.
I don't mess around.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Go get some water, dude.
Problem, sir.
You're gonna need some water after this. So, Charlie, you had a little bit of an encounter last night. Can you walk us
Yeah.
through this?
We were just talking about the new Star Wars show, Billy.
Wait.
I was just talking in the comments with somebody I know about the Star Wars show. About Skeleton Crew.
Okay.
Have a hype. I hope it's gonna be good.
Where
I
was
don't want it to be bad.
Don't feel bashful with the
This guy
microphone.
started
guys.
coming at me saying I'm an anti-Disney bot.
What?
He says,
It looks like the Goonies.
yeah.
Yeah.
He says you guys have a hive mind. I said, bro, I'm optimistic. I'm gonna actually watch the show.
Did you say anything bad about the Acolyte the whole time?
No, I didn't mention the Acolyte once.
No?
No.
You're lucky I was asleep because then I would have got involved in this too. Where was
I wouldn't mention the Acolyte.
where was this at? Where were you?
It was on the comicbook.com comments, I think.
And then you got this guy right
Yeah,
here.
this guy just said I was an anti-Disney bot.
Oh, and
I have a hive mind and
Is this why you're wearing the tinfoil hat? Because this guy's
is
gonna.
why, this is why, because people
he's
like
trying to
him,
come
he
find
needs
you.
a tinfoil hat.
he's
Look
gonna
at this
come find
guy.
you.
God, the things he was saying, bro.
Yeah, like what do you?
He was in the military, Charlie. How do you feel about that? He's.
I
know
respect people's service and stuff, but I mean, you can't just go on and say assholeish things on the internet because you serve in the military.
I gotta be honest with you. When I look at this guy, he went from emo boy. Because look at this photo right here. He went from emo boy, emo
I can't
boy.
believe this is so funny.
He went from emo boy to
God.
military man to
You said that
I'm about to walk into a Walmart and shoot it up today.
The
kinda guy.
entire Walmart.
The entire, not just a little bit, just the entire Walmart. Look at him. He looks. Let me look at the eyes too. He looks like the kind of guy. He looks like the kind of guy that you would see walking into a Walmart with an AR-15 and doing kind, tolerant things to that Walmart.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, Billy? You catch my drift? He's doing kind,
yeah.
loving
things.
tolerant things
Yeah.
to that Walmart.
He's sharing many things with many people in the Walmart by sharing, doing kind things in the Walmart.
He was very kind and tolerant to Charlie's opinion. Right, Charlie?
He said I'm just copying and pasting things I hear from my favorite influencers. I don't even listen to influencers like that. Like,
Well, Charlie, we already know you look up to all kinds of influencers, right?
we know.
Of course.
totally.
You model your whole life.
that's all I do is
You're right.
follow the influencers, Harold.
That's
all
why
of
you
them.
have to.
That's why you got the tinfoil hat on, because you look up to influencers like J-Lo and Seth Rogen.
That Disney bot.
You're a Disney bot now. Beep
Are
boop.
told to think from your favorite influencers. Like,
Yeah.
what?
So what was the first comment that made him do this?
Because somebody said something about the 2-episode premiere. I said I believe this too. The typical 2-episode Disney premiere because they always do this. I'm just interested to see if it's good. I really hope it is because this shit is getting old. It is getting old.
It is, and I don't understand. Yeah, that guy has.
But I'm still optimistic. Like I said, I'm going to sit down and watch it.
You're a Disney bot, Charles.
But now I'm a Disney bot. But
You're a Disney bot now.
Your
if
tinfoil
I
hat.
was just sitting there spewing
How could you
rhetoric,
do
I'd
something like
understand
this?
it. But it's not like I'm just saying the same thing everybody else is saying, you know?
It's.
How could you do something like this?
I know. How could you do that, dude? I don't understand.
Well, speaking of loving and tolerant, I'm gonna see if I can get this video up. But there's some crazy
Oh,
things
the
out
yelling
there.
shit?
Well, there's a lot of them that I want to go over
Oh, this is
because
good, by the way. Cheers to this one, Billy. You're good man on that one.
there's a lot of things out there that you just don't know is happening, and I think it's got to load an app. Maybe you got to fucking I don't know. I tried to get this uploaded to. Can you hear everything good?
Yeah, I got you. You're good.
He doesn't have his headphones on because he's afraid.
My
It's gonna
tinfoil
Well,
hat.
it might
But I can hear
block
the
out the
audio.
waves,
Yeah,
Billy. You don't want to do that.
That's true.
So, all right. So let's we'll dive into this one, I guess, because I don't. Oh well, maybe it'll play now. Let's just go to the.
Hey, fuck you, government. Leave us alone. Let us play the
It's
episodes.
trying. It's
Let's
trying.
play our clips, bro.
Mind your own business.
Window.
I'm an anti-Disney bot, but go Grogu.
All right. So let's hear this
the
guy.
window to the wall.
Let's hear what this guy has to
I'm an
say.
anti-Disney bot.
So regardless of what side you're on, just listen to this and make your judgment from here. So that is
So accepting.
so out of pocket, right?
And it's amazing to walk up to somebody and wish
Yo, he
essay
sounds
on
like-
them for
Like, what is happening?
supporting something.
What are we doing in our society where it's okay
It sounds
to
like one
walk
of those
up to
typical
somebody?
people though who just thinks that they could just put like
Listen, I'm
they're
gonna
gonna put out what they think and everybody's just gonna change their mind or some shit.
see. This is why I'm like considered a moderate. Like I look at both sides, and I think both of you need to shut the fuck
I
up.
agree, but the guy like was completely out of line, dude. Like,
Oh yeah, no.
who goes to a woman and says, "Yeah, you definitely been raped before. You deserve to get raped. You're a dumb, see you next Tuesday." It's like, what the fuck?
If you're like, you need to really get yourself checked.
Yeah, because that's not something you want to wish on anybody.
You don't want to. No, you don't want to. You don't want to do that. I mean, you don't. Regardless of your political side or whatever, this is absolutely.
Even I don't wish people like on that like shit. I mean, I know people don't think about that, but
And
it's
look at
just
this
like-
guy. Look at this guy.
I'm great, you fucking cunt. How are you?
I'm okay.
What is up with these guys?
Yeah, you doing good?
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
You live in this neighborhood?
Doesn't matter.
You shouldn't be in this neighborhood.
Look at him
Really?
shaking.
Yeah, do you have jaundice or something?
I shouldn't be in this neighborhood.
Guess what, Nazi? Go home.
All right.
Yeah, I love
Fuck you, Nazi people.
Doesn't that sound very, very, very familiar? This kind of takes me back to many, many years ago when, white people were saying horrible things to people that weren't white. Doesn't it kind of sound very similar?
Sure does.
You
Oh,
don't
yeah,
belong in
right-
this neighborhood.
Oh,
and then
right
the name
when,
call. Like, what is going on with this world? Why are we
Right
like,
when what was it? Right when Trump and Hillary was like.
No, I'm
getting in
talking.
office,
No, I'm
or-
talking before before Martin Luther King and all that. I'm talking about when people were absolutely just racist, bonkers, blatant about it.
Oh yeah.
This is very
Yeah.
it's the segregation with COVID.
Yeah,
people,
you're right.
okay,
This is-
you don't have your papers, so now
You
like,
can't come here. You
right.
can't come
So,
there 'cause
but
you're not
yeah,
vaccinated.
this side is calling the other side Nazis. They're calling all kinds of like. But aren't you projecting a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Aren't you projecting?
Oh, yeah.
And then your boy's out there eating baby, like taking a bite out of babies.
Bite out of babies.
Like what's happening?
Your girl out there showing two different campaign ads one about supporting Gaza.
She's all over
and
the
then
place.
The other one supporting Israel.
She's all over the place.
Trying
Trying to have all her bases covered.
All of it, all the bases.
She's our hip cool
I think
aunt.
both sides just suck. Honestly.
I am so ready for it to be over.
Thank you.
She's our hip
So
cool aunt.
so
I
do
am
we
so ready for it to be over.
do we-
I'm so ready for it.
do we
I'm right there with you, bro.
Oh yeah.
do we see next week? Do we even have another episode after this, Austin? Are we done after this? Because I think next week might be like the LA Dodgers, but on steroids.
Yep.
They won, and Los Angeles celebrated by looting and setting fires to buses and trees. This is going to be even larger than that.
Oh my
There's gonna be-
god.
There's gonna be so much more.
Oh yeah, I did hear
It's
about that
just
though.
starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just
That's
starting.
how you celebrate, Charlie.
Well, yeah. When you win, you go and you loot and you riot.
Come on,
your
dude.
city.
Join the dark side, man. Take that tinfoil hat off.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let's go out and burn down
Take
the
it
city,
off.
dude. Let's do it.
You
Let's
know
It's
what's
gonna
fun-
happen
you-
itself. I can't wait for it.
Come
to
on,
happen.
You know what's
man.
funny? That's what I should have done. I should have.
what?
You should have burned down the city.
No. You
That's
were
what
talking-
I should have
No,
done.
no,
I should have
I'm
got out
sorry.
of work.
I'm sorry.
That's what I
Wrong
should've-
timing. Wrong timing. I'm sorry.
Definitely should have burned the city
No,
down.
but you said join the dark side. I was like, that's what I was for Halloween. I was the Sith.
You were the Sith?
I actually,
Austin's on a delay.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I was.
He
I
doesn't
went
have
into
a hat
work
on.
with the Sith like robe and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I should have brought fucking cookies so I could be like join the
Should've.
dark side.
Yeah, here.
Should've.
I have
We have
cookies.
Definitely should have
Yes.
brought cookies.
I like
gotta
that.
entice
That's a
them
good
with,
idea.
you know,
I like
cookies.
that idea.
Yeah, me
Can we I don't want to hear that.
Oh no.
I'm trying to find the other video. There it is, right here.
Definitely
Oh,
should have
God.
brought cookies though. Austin.
So
That'd have been delicious.
I talked about something
Could've shared
personally
files and cookies together.
this week by myself because I've been starting to do some just some morning commentary before I head out. Because I wake up early, I go to the gym, and then I come back and I have some time.
content.
Yeah, I have some time to kill. So I'm trying to get some more things to talk about. And the one being, I'm a parent now, so this affects me more. And then I watched this weird video, and I'm like, what is happening here? Now, I know you guys probably have seen this. Maybe, Austin, you haven't seen it. But let's take a dive into this one real quick, and let's discuss this one.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, no, I've seen this.
Yeah. Shit.
She's yelling at a fucking baby. A fucking baby.
And it is quoted. She says, "I don't give a fuck. Your father's a bitch."
You can hear it.
I'm sure her parents are proud.
I will give credit to the person that stepped up and told
she-
her, "No,
she's
we
a hero.
don't do that. That is
She's a
baby."
hero. Look, she steps right in and says, "What are
lady
you
right
doing?
here?
Yes.
This lady?
You don't do that. That's
Yeah.
a baby." Like she knows. Like
Props to her.
Yes.
that's what we need more of in this world is people like her
Listen,
because
there's good people from
there
both
should be.
sides.
Yes.
There's bad people on both
100%,
sides.
dude.
Okay.
And that right there shows you because
Who yells in a baby's
two
face,
people
though?
from the same side. One was
But-
good. One was.
But
clearly
here's
upset.
the thing. Here's the thing. The ones that are taking advantage are the people that are like in charge. The left, they're taking advantage. They're like shining the light on the bad people instead of the good ones. Yep. And the other side are doing the same thing.
Yep.
But they're shining all the bad ones on the other side. It's just they're crossing streams as well. It's a fucking mess.
well, they're crossing streams, Charlie. They go to the bathroom together because everyone's inclusive now in the bathrooms and they're doing sword fights. Yeah, man. They're
much.
crossing the streams.
I'm sorry.
With their tinfoil hats on. You like that, huh?
I'm going to walk into the bathroom with this hat on.
I'm gonna take
should.
you because I'm driving you home. We're gonna stop at 17 different stores. And walk into them all with
Walk
that.
right into a
Anybody
Wegmans.
that says anything to talk about.
Walk right into a gas station and say, "Hey,
Yes. Hey,
did you hear?
Hey, they're coming.
It's a conspiracy, man.
Who's coming? They're coming.
They're coming."
Big
Don't
brother,
even tell
man.
You better start making yours
Dude,
too, man.
dude. Big
got one
brother's
outside.
coming, man.
I got a spare outside.
I got a spare outside just in case. But you can.
I got a spare outside.
It's just yeah. Let me tell you something though. We talk about the Rochester experience. If
Yeah.
that was a Rochester protest and
Yeah.
somebody yelled at somebody's baby, there would have been a different outcome.
Let me tell you this.
Oh, there would have been riots.
Let me tell you this.
Kudos to the man for keeping his.
Tony Hinchcliffe and our president Joe Biden owe us some royalties.
They
We
sure
started
fucking do.
Joe Biden.
we started this goddamn trend with garbage before they even mentioned it at that fucking rally at Madison Square Garden.
Exactly. It is a little crazy.
We mentioned it. I made the fucking bit where we talked about Rochester and how we're garbage people, and they go and fucking they watch our shit, don't even give us credit for it, and they steal it.
We see you, Tony.
We see
And
all of you.
Joe Biden. We see
Yeah,
you.
Biden.
Biden, yeah.
Biden.
Biden.
He's Biden.
It is just coincidental, you know. Again, we talk about Rochester being the trashy and the best, you know, experience.
Hey, we
of
make
all.
some good trashy plates.
But that's
though.
why we eat them, Austin. We're garbage.
We're garbage.
We're fucking
People
garbage.
like garbage food.
Yeah. Only
You know it's
Rochester.
delicious.
Hey.
Only Rochester can claim
It's
that they're
delicious.
garbage.
Hey, another man's trash is another man's treasure.
Another man's trash is another man's yummy yums. And Joe Biden was eating someone's trash, the baby chicken.
The baby chicken.
He was like, "Damn, I'm hungry. They don't have no ice cream here."
There's no fucking ice cream. Did you see the outfit that his wife wore when they walked out though?
Wait, the
fucking
panda.
panda bear.
Why did she wear the panda?
It was 10 times too big for her.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It looked like something out of a horror movie.
Can we find that picture?
Oh my. Do I want to see this?
Let's find that. Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, jeez. Why?
Oh, she's disgracing.
She's disgracing pandas.
Do you
They're
think
out
it's-
here wearing fucking panda suits and killing
panda,
squirrels
panda,
and
panda,
raccoons,
panda,
man.
panda,
What's
panda,
happening?
Mushroom pan. Oh wait, no, that's badger.
Yeah,
She's got a little bow on the thing.
badger,
too.
They're very
badger,
disrespectful to
badger,
pandas.
Look at this. Look at this.
I'm personally offended by that.
Which one is it? Is it Biden or Biden? Which one is it?
Biden to be smacked for that one. I
it's one
think.
of Joe Biden's.
I'm gonna get blocked for saying that. I think.
Oh no, we're gonna get
English,
canceled.
it's
over.
Listen, for white people, it's Joe Biden. I'm sorry.
Where are you going with this?
Austin, where are you going with that one?
You need a tinfoil hat. Get him
Yeah,
a
you need
tinfoil
one of
hat.
these, Austin. Okay.
I do.
These help with the thoughts, and they keep them like cerebral from
I have
X-Men.
way too
Cerebral
many
assassin.
I got
intrusive.
it. I
You
understand
got
what
it?
you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
I have way too many intrusive thoughts, but I was gonna say if you're from the Bayou, his name is Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Well, you know, so everyone.
Bayou, I like it.
There is some
Yo,
conspiracy
I want to
theories.
go to the bayou sometime with you, Austin. Yeah.
Let's go.
There's conspiracy
mud.
theories. Well, conspiracy theories that Joe Biden is trying to derail Mamala's campaign to presidency. Is this true? You are the expert.
You're about to say you're the
Well,
expert now.
You have the foil hat on.
If he is trying to derail her, I would say
He's not railing
He's
her.
called
He's
people
derailing
garbage.
her.
there's
wants
one
to slap
train
our
that doesn't
ass.
know which direction it's going in.
He's out there wearing MAGA hat, make a great America. You know what I mean? So
That was still stupid.
can you tell me that Joe Biden's not voting for Trump?
Right? Can we? Well, he can't shake your
Well, I
bear,
know
but-
that when we talk about who he's going to vote for, we're definitely going to get pulled.
Oh, we'll be fine.
What's getting pulled, Charlie?
Oh,
I hope
My
so.
pants down, Harold.
Your
My
tin-
pants down.
pants
okay?
down,
Are you wearing
foil
a tin-
hat
yeah.
off.
Oh, it's that kind of podcast.
It is that
Okay.
kind
of podcast.
Austin, where have you been, man? You got to
Yeah,
know.
that's true, that's
You
true.
gotta
My bad.
come more often.
Do you have a
Loosey
tinfoil hat
goosey
to match
around
down
here.
there? Do you have a tinfoil hat to match down there?
Well,
Is it
I would
foil
hope so.
wrapped?
You gotta have
Is it foil wrapped?
tinfoil hat for the dome.
Yeah, for the dome.
And I'm not talking
for
about the
other
dome. Yeah, the other. You gotta, it's like
The
a mix
purple
and match.
dome. Yeah.
It's like when you go to the store and you get a matching family, like comfy, PJ set. You got to have it for the dome and the dome.
And the dome.
You know what I'm saying? They should have that. That's a good
They
set.
should.
$40? No, scrap it. We'll give you. We'll do this. We'll do a set for not even $80. We'll get a discount there, so maybe $65.
Yeah, $65 sounds like a good price.
Yeah. One for the dome
Buy
and
one,
one for
get
the
one free.
peen. It's all good.
Harold
While
always knows the
supplies
perfect
last.
budget
While
to set something out. I like it.
What?
He always knows the perfect number to set something out for a budget. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, you got to do the math here. If you do some calculations here with percentage, you gotta give them a little bit off.
Yeah,
You gotta help the customer out.
You gotta, yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta make
back.
sure the customer's happy.
We're living in hard times, man.
Whether it
These
be
are hard times.
well, I mean, it is hard times if you're hard right now. Are we rock hard tonight, boys?
I am rock hard.
Austin's always rock hard.
What about you?
I'm pretty flaccid right now. Gotta be.
Well,
honest.
come on,
fucking
dude.
hat. Take the
With
hat
that
off.
fucking
It's
hat,
the
you
hat,
think it
though.
would
It's
bring
keeping all
the
the rays away, so everything is able to stay loose and natural
Come
and
on, bro.
neutral.
get them
I'm
fucking
steady like this right now because of this tinfoil hat.
get
right?
that blood flowing down
This
there.
is my brainwave right now. All right? I am flowing at a level.
Yeah.
You know Tesla, how he flew? Like,
Is your balls
How he
hanging so
found-
low they're flowing
found
through the
free
wind?
flowing energy.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
You just stick me into the ground right now. I feel like I could just go. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Well, I mean, I guess you would be flaccid if you saw this guy's picture, right?
I just don't get it.
What's with that bowl cut?
I know. That
Well,
Oh,
that's-
that Disney bot.
That's the
Apparently
school
he's
shooter cut, though, Austin. Look at it.
Out to get me because I don't like Disney or I don't know. I said that was good.
The
because
fuck
you
is a
said-
Disney bot?
right.
Well, it's
I'm
something.
an anti-Disney bot, and I go around posting on every post that's Disney related.
That it sucks and
Yes.
whatever Disney's doing to Star Wars is terrible.
though I
and
don't
blah,
do
blah, blah.
I
Did you
I agree with Star Wars though. No, they suck.
Real Star Wars fans.
real
agree.
Star Wars?
Yeah,
Grogu, though,
no.
but I'm anti-Disney bot. Grogu.
How
I'm
could you
anti-Disney.
be like this? How could you?
I like Oh, hey, listen.
Mandalorian was great.
Yeah, Mandalorian was actually really good.
Was
okay?
it? I didn't watch. We didn't watch the whole thing.
Mandalorian's great.
It was good.
Mandalorian's great. And then they've ruined everything else.
There's some other stuff that's bad.
They destroyed.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they destroyed Boba Fett and Obi-Wan and all that.
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan definitely
What about
was
Obi-Wan? I want to see
garbage.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, they were not.
Obi-Wan?
Yeah. I don't care about Obi-Wan anymore. I want to see
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I wanna
That's
see
his illegitimate
Obi-Wan.
son.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna
Yeah.
be over here and he's gonna be giving his, independence thanks to Kamala.
What would his lightsaber look like?
Mamala.
Mamala, thank you,
Mamala.
Mamala.
Thank you, Mamala.
Thank
Thank
you
you for
Mama.
letting me come in here, Mom.
Oh, that's what he said.
Just claim that you voted and everything will be okay.
Everything will be okay, you know? If you just follow directions and follow orders, you'll be okay.
You'll be accepted.
You'll be all right. It's a big club, but you're not invited.
Yeah, you're not invited.
We get to hear about the club though. That's all.
Well,
We
yeah,
get to hear about it.
yeah.
You can't sit with us.
No.
You can't sit.
It's like kids in high school when they come and sit at your end of your table. You can't sit with
You
us.
can't sit with the cool kids.
You can't
No.
sit here. What are you
Not enough
crazy?
room for
What's
Get
everyone.
outta
gonna
here.
stop me from sitting there?
Right.
Mamala.
Who's- Yeah.
Kamala Harris.
Well,
I'm gonna go talk to Kamala personally. I think if that's the case,
Well, I mean,
I'm gonna show up at the front door of the.
on one side you got
don't
McDonald's.
say that. You're
How'd you
definitely
get
getting
past?
pulled down now, dude.
How'd you get past fucking?
Yeah, with this tinfoil hat on.
Yeah, they can't fucking see him. It's
and
like
my
the fucking.
second. Never mind.
What? You're no. What?
How'd you get past Secret Service,
The
dude?
tinfoil hat. And
It's
then
what
what's gonna
else?
be the key to me getting past security? See how it works?
No, there was something else you were gonna say. What else?
What are you going to say? You got the monster flowing
You gotta
through
persuade him with your mouth.
you. Yes.
I'm a wordsmith.
He is
I
a
wasn't
wordsmith.
talking about using your words.
Wordplay.
Well, it means you're good with your tongue. So I'm sure
Whoa!
you could probably get past some security guards.
That's what she said.
Yeah. See,
Fast tongue, man.
you do have a fast tongue.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm just saying. I've heard.
He heard some
I've
stories.
heard some stories.
Oh boy.
Nicole says, Charlie, I love you.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Taylor says, this is
Love you
great.
back. I love Nicole. She knows
Hey.
I love her.
You know,
She's the
I got to
shit.
say, this is great because we're trying to make great podcasts great again.
Yeah, make podcasts great
Bomb.
again.
MAPA.
Yeah, Mappa.
Or wait,
Make podcast great again. Shh.
no, it would be
MP. Make podcast great again.
Yeah, what would be that?
Laura's here.
Mapaga? I don't know. You gotta make up a word. Mapaga?
Make
But it's
podcasts
true.
great again.
No, it is true.
Make podcasts great.
Magpie.
Magpie. No, because that's still.
I'll think of something.
You'll think of something.
Podcast great again,
Make a
maybe?
podcast intentionally great. Magpie.
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 That doesn't-
Make
There's
a
an
great
E at the-
podcast
there's an E at the end of
intentionally
magpie.
extraordinary.
Yes.
Magpie.
There you go. There you go. You got it.
He gets it. See, the foil hat is helping you. The tin is running through
See, I
your
told
brain.
you, like this in the ground is what I am.
Yes.
God.
I
Do the
am
wave-
what I am. I
do the
am.
waves
I
again.
am.
Do the waves again.
What?
Do the waves again.
That's the Tesla wave.
That is a Tesla wave.
I just want to know what made you think of the tinfoil hat. What were you watching?
When they decided they were going to pull an episode, first that's giving me the idea they were watching us.
They were.
Okay, fair enough.
And
they
then
were
they
like, you know what?
garbage.
The election's coming up, and we talk about the election. They're going to want to know how we know certain things. So they can't now.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you watch that, and then you watch that rally, and you watch Tony Hinchcliffe say the joke about garbage.
He said the thing.
And then you're like, wait a minute. That motherfucker ripped us off. Right. Because we came up with the Rochester is garbage
yes, we
joke.
did. For yes, we did.
We were the first to
We
do
were
the
the
garbage.
first ones there.
We were first garbage before they were garbage. And they always
He
write
definitely
royalties.
saw that.
Come on, dude.
He did. He was watching it. He's in there
Tony will
somewhere.
forgive you this one
He's
time, I
hiding in
guess.
here somewhere. He's watching.
Have you ever watched Kill Tony?
Oh,
It is a fucking riot.
It is.
I love.
Have you seen the Trump and Biden ones?
I've not.
Oh, Harold.
That's one I have not been seeing.
You
Harold,
have to watch the first one. The
You
first
will
one is better than
laugh.
the second one.
Yes, the first one is so funny.
Shane Gillis does a.
Shane Gillis does
Adam
the
Ray.
Adam Ray's Biden, phenomenal.
Dude, so
Oh, that's gonna be great.
like
Oh,
that
it
3
is
hour,
great.
like
I
that
will
3
send you
hour
both it
episode.
later. It is hilarious.
Please do. Please send that.
It's like 3 hours long. It's fucking phenomenal.
Well, the 3 hour Joe Rogan episode with Trump, I think that was Shane Gillis under there. There's no way that was made possible, right?
Right.
He did a pretty good impersonation if
sure
that's the
did.
case. 3 hours to play the part.
Play the part. He does great. That might be my favorite episode of Kill Tony
Yeah.
I think I've ever seen.
It is really
But yes,
good.
that show, even on that whole
Have you seen the
thing
Ric
with
Flair
him,
episode?
So I saw clips of it,
Oh
and
my
I know he
Train
was
wreck.
he was trying to be very
Train
sentimental.
wreck.
He was trying to be serious, and they're still cracking jokes, and he's like, "Fuck you, I'm out."
They
Yeah.
cracked jokes after he left the stage.
I know.
Well, why do you're coming on a comedy fucking show?
He doesn't understand. He's Ric Flair. He's old.
fucking hammered. He's all he does
He
is
was
drink,
so drunk.
drink and eat mushrooms now.
So drunk.
Do you blame the guy?
Oh my god.
I mean, that
so
guy's gone
drunk.
through enough. I mean, his ex stepson just died.
Yeah.
I mean, if
awful. It is awful.
I was Ric Flair, I'd probably do mushrooms and fucking drink my life away too at the age of 70.
Yeah.
What is he
whatever
at?
that 70s.
And it's
Yeah,
like,
he's
dude,
72, 75, something like
yeah,
that.
but his son died of an overdose. I mean, he's got a tragic story.
Yep. The
You
whole
know?
life behind him.
He almost died on that plane crash.
Yeah, well, he was also apparently helicoptering his wiener at
Well,
stewardesses.
allegedly.
Allegedly.
That fucking episode
No,
of
he
Dark Side of the
definitely
Ring,
did.
dude.
That was
Wild.
An episode.
I was like, dude, what?
Wild.
And it's like, but it wasn't even that like far back. It was like, what was it, like
2002.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like only 20 something years ago. It wasn't like now if it was the 80s, you'd be
Right,
like,
you're
okay,
like, okay.
Even then,
Still
it's
disgusting,
like
but
it is, but
okay.
like you'd say, okay, that's like 40 years ago. This was only 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Swinging it around.
Yeah, and then was it Sable or one of them saying that Brock Lesnar's dick was all red and
Tori Wilson.
yeah, it was all red
All
and
red and small and shit,
small
wrinkled
and wrinkled up.
like a baby rat's weenie.
oh my god.
Joaquin says, "Loved Kill Tony. It's unfortunate that I have to give it a break for a while." Yeah, I mean, look, if he made that joke, regardless, I mean, jokes, comedians, whatever, but the rally probably wasn't the best way to
not
make
the
a
best.
joke.
No, it wasn't.
Whoever authorized that was like,
They just knew that he had like
but I still think he ripped us off.
yeah, but like the reason they had to pick him was because like they knew he was currently like topical.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he recently did a Trump
Well,
gag.
yeah, and he's good
So
at
they're like, so Trump
talking
people are obviously gonna
shit.
be pulled in.
Yeah. I don't. I
That's
just.
why I know I was like, oh, he just did Trump.
Yeah.
Now he's gonna go and actually do Trump.
Like, wait,
So like,
do
I
him
wanna
in
see
what
he's
way?
gonna-
This isn't the first time. This isn't
What
the
kind
first,
of way?
What are we talking about here?
This isn't the first time he's tried to, or they've tried to cancel him either.
Yeah,
There was
He said
Oh,
something
Tony?
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he got. What did he do the first time that got him in trouble?
He was making, he had an opener that was Asian, and he was making fun of him after he opened because the opener also went on there before and was making fun of Tony. And then, social media clips everything up. So you only saw the part where Tony was making fun of him.
Wait, was the Asian dude comedian as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about too. Yeah,
So like I've noticed this, and I don't know if it's
he's
a trend.
good. He's funny too.
Oh, yeah. Big time. That's
Yeah, I mean, look, you go to Kill Tony, you're gonna make some really vulgar fucking things happen.
yeah.
That's the whole point of that show.
Yeah.
But I've noticed this, like even Shane Gillis fell victim to the cancellation, but it always somehow elevates these comedians up.
Yep.
Look, they tried to fucking cancel Chappelle, and they gave some weird ass misinformation, and then you have people out there that never even watched the fucking Netflix special saying, "Oh, he's transphobic." Did you even watch the fucking?
Those are the best.
Like, what do you? And they're commenting on something, and they didn't even watch it. You can't comment on something you didn't watch.
God, bro.
Like that's what drives me nuts. That's what drives me nuts. It's like the assholes that. So we had Matt Delberth, the comedian here from Rochester. We talked about fucking the kid drowning in the water, and he made a joke, and people were like, "Oh my god, you're making a joke out of this. You're horrible people." Did you watch the rest of the episode? Because that was a 45-second clip.
Yep.
Did you not? I mean, if
That's
you,
how the internet has that short attention
yeah.
span.
Well, that's what
Pretty
I mean.
much.
You watch 1 second, you flip onto the next video. That's why, like,
It's like grow the fuck up. Just like do your research. Like
They don't wanna
read
do
the
that
whole
also.
thing. Like
Right? And
Stop.
watch the whole video. And not to mention, there's nothing wrong with being comedic. I understand sometimes there's
Look,
spots where you got to step back.
to
Yeah.
say some things that
But that's
create
how-
shock value.
but
you
here's
know?
the thing. Like, that's the part that I like. I don't know. I like to make funnies. I make jokes.
All the time.
You know what I'm
gotta.
saying?
So do I.
And like that's the way I cope. And I don't give a fuck who likes it or doesn't like it. If you think it's funny, cool. If you don't, turn it off. I don't give a shit.
Turn it off. Then don't listen to me on that.
You know, and it's like the status I posted today about the door and the walk emoji and the wave. Like, if you want to walk out and unfriend me over something stupid, there's the fucking door. I don't really give a shit.
No.
You know how many people I've cut out of my life that meant something to me and they're gone now?
Yep.
And I got people on Facebook that are thinking, well, I'll show him. I'll just unfriend. Go ahead.
Doesn't
I
hurt
don't
me
talk
any.
to you, and I don't give a fuck. You can go ahead and unfriend me all you want.
Get out.
Hey, you got
hurt me.
some amazing people that support you.
Look at the people in my studio right now. These are great people. He's got a tinfoil hat on.
People, we're
I'm-
smart.
I mean-
Come on, we're on the wave.
I wouldn't say we're smart, but
I got my
we are
homie over here.
smart.
Dude, look, that's what I'm saying though. Like,
We're on the wave, bro.
I don't worry about all that shit, man. I don't worry about that shit. I'm glad we reconnected, man.
Me
like,
too.
This is fucking awesome.
me too, man. Like I said,
Yeah.
it's, especially with the mindset that you have too, and I have.
Yeah.
It's we were talking before. I'm to the point where I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna try to offend anybody, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Okay, first of all,
Come back to the show, please.
I'm not gonna beg for anybody to stick around me.
No, man.
If you can't accept the fact that me and you have different opinions on something, or if me and you
Suck at video games.
Damn.
what? I was super nice to you on that.
no.
But no, in all seriousness, I don't. Like you said, I've cut some people out of my life that were around for years. Family, I have family that I've cut off.
Yeah,
that
me too,
Where
man.
I was super close with. But,
Yep. And there.
and yeah, it's not. There's no hate, but go ahead. Like you said, there's the fucking door.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna be me. You can go do whatever you want to go do.
Yeah, dude.
If you want to fake and live your own life, then go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be any less of a person because you're gone.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you know, at some point, you just gotta say to yourself, do they think about my feelings when they say things that they say?
Yeah.
Do they think about the feelings that I feel when they
Exactly.
post something stupid and I have to scroll by and read that? Like, no.
Yeah.
So why are you worried about people thinking differently of you because you have this opinion or you feel a way about this or you say something that they might not agree with? Big fuck. If they can't handle it,
Yeah.
let them go.
Yeah.
They're fucking children.
Yeah.
What do I worry about it, man?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't personally care. Like I scroll through a lot of shit I don't really necessarily agree with.
Yep.
And that's your right. That's your freedom to fucking say that.
Yep.
And it's my freedom to scroll on by and avoid it.
And ignore
it.
And ignore it.
But then you got people out there that contribute nothing to society at all who have to feel important and then they just go on this. And did you see the Kelsey brother interaction that happened where the one guy called him a derogatory term
I saw
His brother-
something about it.
and he smashed his phone or whatever? And people were like, oh, well, you know, is he going to buy him a new phone? Well, first off, that motherfucker, like, I don't care. Like, that guy who was doing that shit and antagonizing him, first off, that's because the internet made him feel safe to do this shit.
Yeah, man,
so you walk up to a guy who's 6'3", 300 pounds, and now you berate him like as if there's nothing going to happen to you because you're so used to sitting on your fucking couch behind your phone screen on
Safety.
Facebook.
Yep, they're safe.
And you say all this dumb shit without any repercussions. And when something happens to you, now you want to cry about it? Fuck off.
Fuck off. That's that safety net, bro. They think they get from the internet, man.
Mind you, too, like you said, he's 6'3", and the man pushed 300-pound men around for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
Yeah, I
definitely wouldn't have
remember
talked
that.
like that toward that dude, man.
Like, dude, but that's
Can't talk like
because
this for anybody, but
no,
that's wrong.
and he should have, look, people like, he shouldn't have reacted like that. He was on a college camp. Well, the motherfucker was getting in his face saying things like, your brother's an F word for dating Taylor Swift. Like, who cares, dude? If you really that stupid to go and stalk somebody and start berating them like that?
Really? Like that's no.
It's the same thing like I said about these people on the fucking street, like yelling at toddlers and shit.
That's
it's because
wild.
social media has given them the sense of security where they can do whatever they feel like without repercussions.
That girl's parents must be so embarrassed.
If
dude.
I was that father, she probably wouldn't have made it out of there.
Oh, I would.
Oh, I'm
I don't know
standing.
what she is.
And I
Next
don't
time
care what
saw her,
anyone
she'd have got
says.
a
Oh, yeah.
whipping.
I don't care what
Whooping.
anyone
She
says.
got a whipping. Yeah.
Oh,
next time I saw
M-Balm,
her-
you're advocating men on women. No, I'm advocating protecting your fucking child. Because
Yeah,
if that
that's
was
not
my
how-
child, whether it be a fucking man or a woman, there's a problem.
You're getting put
and
on
I am
your
going
ass.
to protect my family regardless of because as soon as she got in the kid's face, that's a
That's
threat.
wild. That is so wild.
You do not threaten my family. You do not threaten my child. You go in anywhere near my child's space. There's a difference between that and acting violently for no reason.
You can get in my fucking face all you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
But like the
Stay away from my
child,
kids.
The
Stay
baby.
Yeah, right. The
period.
baby.
That's crossing the line
That's
when
a
you're like,
huge-
yeah, no, you
The
don't fucking do
baby.
that.
Like I said, kudos
To
to
a
the
fucking
father.
kid, yeah, no.
Kudos to the father for
Charlie,
staying calm.
I think if she wore the
Well, I
tinfoil
would have
hat,
knocked
this
her
wouldn't
out
happen.
though.
Immediately.
I want to say a win because
Mama said knock you out.
I advocate for tinfoil hats. I want to say a
played
win.
in my head the whole time.
But she's a special breed, Harold.
Like-
that was a baby.
I know, dude.
And I gotta give the father props. 'Cause I know if it was me,
No,
the
dude.
second that girl got in that baby's face,
Yeah.
it would have been over.
I'm stepping in
dude.
between you, and it's
It
gonna
would
be
have been
over.
over.
Mama said knock you out,
Yeah,
bro.
dude, you got that close to my baby
Yeah.
with that kind of aggression.
Yeah,
And,
right.
And to say those words, your father's a fucking bitch. I think it was something in that.
That's so wild.
No, to a fucking kid.
a kid.
I'm just glad that lady
How
stepped
old was
in.
the kid? Like
I
a
am too.
year old?
Like I
or
said-
Nah, probably around
Around
maybe a year or
2 years
two.
old,
Yeah. But
Still,
that lady,
like
the lady that
no.
stepped in, man, somebody should find out who that lady is, and like we should
That's
should
who-
send her something.
That's who we should be showing in the
That-
media.
I agree.
We shouldn't be showing the rest of these people that are going around and trying to make people feel stupid. If you're there to do your protest or whatever, that's fine. That's peaceful.
Yeah.
Don't do that to the children. Don't do that to the kid. And then there's no excuse for it.
No.
Again, if you're doing that here, if that would have happened here or to me, to my family, there would have
That's
been
a problem.
And what's the repercussion for her? What's gonna come of this
nothing.
for
Nothing.
her?
There's not a single thing that's going to come.
Unfortunately, people.
Oh, man.
Unfortunately, people were spreading around an identity of some lady. I won't say the name, but it wasn't the person in the video, and they gave out her address.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe in
and I'm
doxing
like,
shit, because of like
well,
that.
they did. They doxed this lady, and I'm like, don't fucking do that.
No,
dude.
Nah.
It wasn't her in the video.
that's why
Don't.
because you fuck somebody else up.
Yeah, dude, that's
'cause
not
now that
cool.
poor lady's going to have to deal with it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so people just instead of like just blatantly just posting on there without knowing the full thing, why don't you just hold off?
Yeah.
I like to think that father, that mother saw that their daughter was in that video screaming at that baby.
Yeah.
And the next time they saw her, it did not and fucking will.
Well, it's my thing, right?
Oh yeah, like
Thank God the dad was there, because I can only assume if the mother was there, they talk about strength of mothers and everything like that. Could you imagine if the mom would have been there?
Oh, that would have been bad.
I know my mother is. I love my mother to death. My mother.
that would have been a
terrifies
cat
me.
fight.
Oh yeah,
Immediately.
yeah. You're not getting in my fucking child's face like that. But again, kudos to the lady that stepped up. Again, those are the kind of people
kudos to
that we
lady
should
that
be
stepped in
showing
was like,
from
that's
both
not how
sides.
we act.
And people were like, so when I was going through the comments and some of these things for that video, some of the people were like, almost like defending her by saying, "Well, why was the baby there in the first place?" Like, I agree, the guy should have probably not brought the kid there, but like, are you just ignoring the fact that
But
just happened?
let's also like not forget babysitting and like finding
Right.
a
It
babysitter.
costs money, it's
Yeah,
expensive,
exactly.
it's not-
It sucks.
And again, like
This
you
isn't
said,
advocating though for what
We're not-
happened in that case, but
Exactly.
like
I'm
You don't
not-
know everyone's like family
exactly,
situation.
you don't know their situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
We can't just assume we all have it
and
like
you
that.
said, it makes me sick when people try to make excuses and comments on those videos.
Yeah,
So
dude.
like,
When I
oh,
see
well,
kids getting involved like that, like that's
It's over.
Leave
no.
the kids out
It's
of it.
over.
Did you hear about this craziness that happened in Niagara Falls?
Yes.
I am so disgusted
Yes.
by
Oh,
this.
is it the
Yeah,
the lady that drove off.
the
the-
kid- oh,
yeah.
yeah.
She didn't drive. So that was, again, this is, I don't know why they put that in there. They're like, oh, she veered in off the.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. She sent the kids over first, then they plummeted all together to their deaths. So
That's
you have a
fucked.
5-month-old, a 9-year-old, and this 33-year-old woman, because I don't know, she had weird posts about, oh, you know, I was a dumb fucking pregnant bitch, that I wasn't loved by the father, blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And I went on Reddit because, you know, Reddit's full of fun things. And what I found was that people were defending her by saying that she was under psychosis, she was having, you know,
Like a manic episode. Or
like
something?
what do you postpartum depression and all this stuff. And I'm like, so what you're saying is it's the baby's fault. That's what you're saying, essentially. You're saying that this woman, oh, poor her, she's under psychosis. She can't think straight. Fuck you, man.
right.
You send your child over a guardrail where there's a fucking waterfall, knowing intently that you are about to die with them. Okay, so the 5-month-old wouldn't know what's going on,
No, but the 9-year-old.
but the 9-year-old sure as fuck did, and I guarantee that poor kid was scared to death.
Yes.
And you know what's fucked up? Somebody on my Facebook page was showing pictures that they went to Niagara Falls today, and I'm thinking to myself, they haven't even retrieved the bodies yet. Just think about going there right now and looking at the falls and thinking, and you're like, they're still down there. I don't understand that mindset. Like, oh, she's under psychosis. It's not. You can't say she's a murderer. You're a horrible human being.
She's a murderer.
Oh, okay. Explain fucking what's that one movie? Something Island with Leo.
Shutter Island.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain that.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You can't blame fucking mental illness for killing your own fucking children. I don't give a fuck what anyone
there's no
says.
reason. There's no excuse for that.
No, you don't fucking do that. That's a 9-month-old, fucking 9-year-old, and what else?
5-month-old.
5-month-old.
Yeah, it was just
awful.
5-month-old and a 9-year-old. No.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it just boggles my mind. So here's a picture of the mother. They showed Niagara Falls. That's the spot where they fucking went over. They literally just jumped right over the ledge and fell to their death. And they're still down there. They haven't been able to retrieve their bodies. You know what's fucked up is that, like, when you go there now, that's all you're gonna think about.
Forever now. I didn't even know this happened. This
Yeah,
is
dude.
all
Monday
new to me.
Monday night at 9 p.m. when Monday Night Raw was on. This
What's
is when
crazy is that there had to have been a thought process in her head that she was going to live through this.
No, there's no way. To me, it's like she's trying to get back at the fathers.
That's
Right.
awful.
are you doing?
That might be some motive behind that. You're right, Harold.
Like, what are you doing? Your fucking kids.
These women these
your-
days, they can be vindictive like
Your
that.
kids love you.
Wild.
And they want to
Reckless.
fucking.
They trust you.
And then you send them to their fucking death, their demise.
They're reckless.
It's disgusting, man.
Crazy out here.
It's
Yeah,
hard
no,
here, bro.
like
And there she is. There's a picture on the
there's
left here
definitely some motive
with her
right behind
9-year-old.
that.
Like, dude, just think
don't-
about that kid, man. Like, think about the kid and the baby, man.
It's
Just
so sad.
like, if she's gonna do this, leave the kids out of it. Like, just off yourself. If you're gonna do that, leave the kids out of it.
How much you want to bet? Like the husband probably fucked her over or something like that, and then
Regardless,
she's
dude.
regretting having kids, and now she's like,
Well-
"Fuck these
Oh,
kids,
that is
fuck everything,
horrible.
I'm out." Like, yeah, no, I don't want to think about
Well,
that, but
guys, you know, it is legal to abort here in New York State.
It sure is.
And at this point, this might have been a double late-term abortion.
could very well be.
But then she's like, I'm going to abort myself too. Why
I'm
not? I'm
gonna
at
do
it.
myself. I just
okay, now that's really late abortion. Okay, if you like you're aborting yourself. Okay, if you're like,
I don't think he
how old?
understands the joke.
I
But
You're
no, like,
you're,
dude,
you're several years late.
now we're going to clip that and someone's going to say, oh my God, you're a horrible fucking person.
It's a perfect clip, though. It's the perfect clip. Look at so many views, so many shares.
Yeah,
The
fuck
yeah.
outrage will just
Look
be
at-
perfect.
Well, I've noticed that. The more
Four
negative
white
things you
men.
say, the
more shares and
it's
views
fucking
you'll
wild.
get.
You know how many good things we talked about and nobody cares?
Yeah, but you talk about something negative though, everybody will share that everywhere.
One of her most watched episodes was the one woman, Taylor Ship Business, who killed this guy that she was staying with overnight, fucked his dead body, put his fucking head after she cut him up in pieces into a bucket for his mother to find. People love that shit. They watched that episode like no tomorrow.
Of course they did.
And I'm like, dude. And then I have another one where there's a TikToker from China who finds a pool full of like decayed baby bodies, and people loved. There's like 98,000 fucking views on that. I'm like, what is going on with this world?
they like the sick. They like the sickness.
You talk
you
about anything
imagine-
nice, nobody cares.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody
You talk
cares.
about how you
like to
love
live
everybody.
vicariously, I guess.
They love.
how we all need to be friends and be nice to each other. Nobody wants.
Nah, nobody wants that, Charlie. Everybody wants.
it. Don't
Everybody
fucking
wants the
say that.
negative
No,
shit.
fuck you. See, fuck you. We're not all friends. You're an asshole.
No, he's garbage.
Yeah, you're fucking. Yeah, you fucking garbage.
I
You
am
Nazi.
garbage.
You're
I
a
am.
Nazi.
Oh my god,
You're a Nazi.
dude, are you serious? Did you read Mein Kampf?
This
now?
had does
Sure
come to a
did read Mein
point.
Kampf. It does.
Well, that'd be.
It does.
Does
Well, hold on.
Shaped like a swastika, man.
You might be onto something, Billy. It is at a point.
It is.
Now, okay. So at first I thought that was kind of cool, the tinfoil hat, but
Yeah.
now
Now it kind of looks like a German.
It's kind of fucked up.
nah, man, we'll fix it.
I think you might have to take that off now.
It comes to a point so that when they do the signal thing, it beams in here and then it shoots out.
Disperses.
It disperses. Yes,
Yeah,
But no.
it's aerodynamic.
it's aerodynamic.
Yeah.
all
People like the negative. That's all they want to hear.
They
about.
love the negative.
They
wanna
love the
talk
morbid shit.
They want.
It's like, like, dude, why? But
They want
That's
to hear
true.
negative things to make them feel better about their lives, so they know that out there and happening in the world, there's worse things going on.
Yep.
like
I
the
hate
true
my
crime
fucking job.
podcast.
I hate working with Betty at the office.
That fucking bitch, Betty.
But fucking goddamn
You know-
it, Betty. At least the kid in Japan found a bunch of fucking dead babies in the body.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Right? I feel better.
True.
You know.
I wish Betty was one of those babies in that buried.
Yeah, fucking bitch, Betty.
Betty, one of the
She
babies.
stole my sandwich out of the fridge at work.
After I wrote my name on it again.
Yeah.
God damn it.
It was a
Was
nice,
so inconsiderate.
beautiful sandwich. That
I was thinking about
looking-
that sandwich all day too.
Bam-balam.
So now, now I'm looking at a baby dressed in a chicken suit, thinking I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
I'm gonna fucking bite that
I
baby.
need- yeah,
Bite it, bite
need
it.
some of
Close
that.
to his wiener too, by the way.
Oh yeah, it's,
The nose was close.
nose is close.
Way too close.
Way too close.
He was sniffing it. I'm telling you, sniffing kids again.
Yeah.
But close to the penis.
The whole psychosis thing and
Austin,
stuff
it
like
was.
that.
Yeah, dude.
As some, I've had a lot of trauma from my past and stuff like that, but like that would never cross my mind.
No, you don't ever just think you don't ever think to yourself, yeah, I'm gonna kill these kids and then myself, unless you're Chris Benoit. She's like the female version of Chris Benoit at this point.
Yeah,
She just didn't kill the dad.
yeah. She just didn't murder the dad.
No, he was too busy in jail. That's why.
Probably.
Well, that's what they said.
Oh,
Or
really?
the girl from Shutter Island, yeah.
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 Dude, what do you guys think about Leonardo DiCaprio right now?
That fucking dude is.
You think he's in on the ditties?
There's got to
You think he's
be.
in the ditties?
He doesn't date women over the age of 25.
Isn't that
He
like
has an age
weird?
limit. He does have a requirement.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's weird. That's
It is weird that he specifically sticks to it. It is.
You must be this age to ride
date-
this
to
ride.
ride
To
Leo,
ride the
yeah.
Leo.
As
Yeah.
soon as that age is expired.
And does the age
He
go
goes-
up?
No.
The older he gets.
No, it's
No,
no, it's
same.
just like in the movie. You know, they
Yeah.
stay the same.
Yeah,
yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It's all right. Everything's fine.
All right.
All right. Yeah, no.
Are we singing Hey Ya by Outkast? All right.
But yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised if he was one of the ones that got caught on the Diddy stuff, because I heard that he was a frequent goer to the parties.
Yeah, I see these pictures of like security camera footage of like Diddy and I think one of them was Ja Rule in there, and then the one with J Lo where she's topless.
Yep.
And then I see this other one where there's two guys on the bed with Leonardo DiCaprio, and I'm like, okay, but that I think is AI. And that's the thing that worries me about AI.
You have no idea anymore.
You don't know.
Yeah, you have no-
You can
No, we
literally
don't.
just type in shit and it looks real.
Yep. You wait a couple hours and they send you something that looks like it's brand new, real.
And like,
So creepy.
you can look at the hands all you want, but I think it's getting better.
Better and better. Learning more and more.
Yeah.
Processing it more and more.
All I gotta do is
It's like
type
with
in.
the whole hurricanes, with the whole politicians like helping out.
Yeah, there was that one where Trump's in the water with this guy or whatever, and I'm like, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's a
that's not
fucking
fucking
artificial.
real.
No,
You
that's
look at his hand,
bullshit.
he's got like
Come on.
6 fingers.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
That's not.
No, they think it's real.
His hands were.
That's my favorite. Is
well,
they think it's real.
Well, here's the thing that threw me
Some
off was
people do.
Trump's hands were actually normal size. They weren't
Right,
even.
they're not baby hands. They're
That's
not
what got me.
teeny.
I was like, oh, that's it.
That might be a fake.
They're not
one.
holding the
Look at
water
those hands.
bottle.
That's not holding the
with
water
two-
bottle.
with two fucking hands.
No, but
'cause you
like that's the
can't.
thing I don't like about AI is that.
He's not doing this.
Yeah, he's not doing
the whole
this.
time.
But here's the thing: like everybody goes like, oh, how do you know it's AI? What's like? But think about it. look at it. Just take a look at it. You can tell.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There's something in the
Yeah.
faces. There's
Yeah,
something in
dude.
the bodies. You can tell that it's weird.
But it's
You
getting,
can
it's getting
tell
pretty
there's
advanced.
something morphed
It is.
about it,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got the video of Will Smith eating spaghetti and shit.
Oh my God, I saw that.
Craziness.
Soon though, we might not be able to tell. And that's
Yeah,
the
he's
scary
right.
part.
Soon it's getting kind of creepy.
Well, that's like,
just
I don't-
how, you know, the
My Google phone. I have the ability to take. I could take a picture of all 4 of us in here, and all I have to do is go and edit it, and I can make you disappear, you disappear,
Yeah.
you disappear,
Isn't that wild?
and nobody will know the difference.
They're like, oh, it's not.
I
Yeah.
got this tinfoil hat on. I'm not going nowhere.
No,
not
I
going
make you
nowhere.
disappear.
With this hat on.
When
not
we
gonna
take
protect you.
because this time I forgot to take a photo of us last time. This time you're gonna keep the foil hat on.
Yeah, you have to keep.
Because if I take the snapshot, that the snap might get your brain,
Yeah, it's gonna
fried a
fucking-
little
Not
bit.
with this.
Well, that's what I mean. Like you
yeah,
gotta.
then you're gonna try
Coming
to crash us
soon
on the
to
way
the
home.
internet.
It is coming soon. The tinfoil hat,
The
$40.
M-Balm Effect tinfoil hat.
TME tinfoil hats.
Please, let's get this going.
Oh yeah. We're gonna.
There's definitely crazy people out there that buy these hats.
Well,
from us.
it's like
Oh,
Apple.
absolutely.
Well,
I no doubt.
Charlie, we're gonna have to outsource this
Oh, we will.
to China, where we can get slave labor. We can have all kinds of Chinese kids living in a fucking warehouse, and they'll be cramped up in a closet when they go to sleep.
Sweatshop.
Yeah, and then they can make these.
Finally.
They can make
Dreams
these for
come
half a penny a day.
yeah, and then they'll be happy.
And we could sell them for $40. Yeah, they'll be happy. They'll be fine.
Yep.
Because Apple
They,
does this.
they
If-
will, mandatory. They will be
yeah.
happy.
Well, if Apple does this, we can do this.
It's mandatory. They will be happy.
you have. You,
Well, we'll put nets outside the building too, just like Apple does.
Oh yeah, you gotta have.
Yeah,
those.
because if
so have
you don't
heard
want.
about that?
Yes, you have to have those for those reasons.
Yeah, because you know what? You don't want to fix the problem, which is the working conditions. You want
no.
to fix it so they don't die
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they commit
exactly.
suicide.
Do you ever think that the people that are running those are laughing when they don't die?
Of course they fucking
Just
do.
fucking watching with the net, and they're like, "Ah, you fucking idiot! Get back in here!
Get to work. Get back to work.
Yeah, get back. You ain't gonna do
Well, you know what
anything."
happens? We talked about the foot pussy. Remember when Matt Delbert said they put him in that side? That's what happens.
You fucking bad. You gonna make foot
You
pussies for the day.
you instead of the phones, you tried to kill yourself. That's killing my business.
you don't wanna-
You go make those foot pussies.
You think the phones are bad?
Yeah. Wait till the
Go make
Yeah,
those
what the
foot
fuck
pussies.
was that all about?
wait
with
till you
fucking
make the
foot pussies,
wait till you
dude?
make the fussy.
Charles has some weird.
The eye the eye foot.
yeah, the iPhone.
iPhone.
Yeah,
It's
Charles
digital.
Likes, Charles
It's a
likes
digital, yeah. Did you hear about the digital condoms?
How?
Guys, are you serious? You didn't hear about this?
Oh, is it gonna be like how in
It's
Fat-
not a
how-
bit. I'm not trying to create a
how
bit
in
here. This is real.
Back to the Future Part 2. You know the shoe snugged up.
Yeah, it's snugged up.
It's gonna
The
be like
condom.
a condom.
Yeah,
It's gonna shrink right around you.
yeah. That or
digitally.
does it expand?
Oh.
So it makes you look like you have a bigger dick.
Oh, what if it goes around your penis?
Will it protect
and
you from
then-
STI?
Well, it's around
Right?
your
Will it keep me
penis.
safe?
Well, it's around your penis. It like plumps up.
So here you go.
The brand name.
No, it says, what is a digital condom? Here's all you need to know about German company's tech solution. German sexual wellness brand Billy Boy. Hey, Billy.
Yeah, I'm involved in this. guys.
Launched a new digital privacy solution for protection over non-consensual recordings. The application can block multiple devices within its Bluetooth range. So, Billy, I guess you're
I'm involved in this.
You're an
yes.
entrepreneur on this thing.
So I'm assuming what it means then is that if you're having sex with somebody and they're trying to record you, you can block it now with this condom.
Basically, yes. It's called Candom. Camdom.
Candom.
Billy Boy, in collaboration with InOcean Berlin, launched a mobile application known as Camdom. It works like a digital condom to protect users' privacy.
Okay.
You are a fucking master. You are
I'm a master.
genius.
Yeah, man.
You're a genius.
Got to keep you safe.
He has recently been speaking of how he wants to get his foot in the door of the German sex market.
Well,
When, I mean, they're into more
There
of
you
the
go.
hardcore
You're getting more
stuff.
than just your foot in the door.
Yeah, they're into the hardcore stuff, man. Remember we were
This
talking
is-
about
You're
your
getting in the door and you're trying to keep people out.
yeah,
talking about your asshole being expanded by Diddy.
Yeah.
They
Well,
love that in Germany.
they love it.
Legally though,
Yeah.
they want consensual.
Well, it's got to be legal. You
Yeah,
can't.
well,
You can't.
consensual.
Yeah, you can't go that
They
way.
have to agree upon it. You're right.
Yeah,
You have to. You can't just put your whole arm in a girl's asshole without being
That's
Whoa,
true.
hey, yeah.
accepted.
Well, it
That's
depends where you
true.
are. You might be able to.
If you're in a freak off,
Yeah, if you're at a freak
Whatever
off,
goes.
you don't have any
want.
consent there. It's just whatever happens happens.
No consent. Yeah.
You know what they say about whatever happens at Vegas stays at Vegas. Whatever happens at freak offs, well, they don't stay at freak offs because now we know.
Yeah. Well, now we all know. Now we all know.
Now we know, and Diddy's got all the tapes.
All of them.
Do you
All
think he
those
makes it to
tapes.
trial,
So
or is he going to Epstein himself?
This is why the
it's a good question.
Is on.
It's a good question. I don't know.
I don't think he makes it.
If there is the amount of people they're saying that they're going to be able to expose,
Yeah,
then I don't think he makes it.
no, there's
But
no way.
there was a guy I saw today, one of the news channels that is one of the guys that whistleblowed apparently, and he said he brought 2 flash drives that had multiple videos on it, and there was 8 celebrities. He didn't name them. And he said that in the videos, 8 celebrities were sleeping with, for sure, 2 minors, definitely a possible third.
What?
And it was all boys.
Oh my god.
So I don't know if they're going to start releasing this stuff. You can't just brush this under the rug.
You can.
It's not. You got away with it once.
People forgot about Epstein.
You got away with it once. Because was Epstein before COVID or was it?
Epstein was before COVID.
It was.
Yeah, before COVID.
I feel like it was before all the lockdowns happened, and then all the
was.
lockdown happened, and then. But either way, you wipe that away. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
All these politicians that were on this list
Yeah.
still have their jobs, still have the ability to do all this.
Yeah, they're still out there.
You can't sweep this under the rug. If I'm the American people, I know we're focusing on what the hell is going to happen on Tuesday, but you need to go right back to this after, and
Well,
there has to be answers.
I'm gonna say something. This is why I'm glad I have this on, so I can speak freely. Okay. So
speak freely.
Epstein was he definitely knew something.
Yeah.
That's why what happened. It happened as a example, so nobody else says anything. And they did it. It'll never happen again because if that happens again, now it looks too obvious. So nobody's ever going to Epstein themselves again, or that situation will never happen again. Because then once it happens again, now it's, oh, another one?
Another one.
Another one. Huh.
What a coincidence.
Another one. What a coincidence. Something's going on here now. So that I don't think the Epstein situation will ever happen again. But some definitely shit will happen. I want to know what's on those tapes. I want to see the tapes, the Diddy tapes.
DJ Khaled comes in.
Oh,
Another one.
Another one.
Another
goes,
one.
Another one.
He's the one that kills Diddy.
He does.
And as
He's the
walking
guy.
out, he says another
As
one.
he's walking out, he says another one.
To nobody.
Just to
Nobody's
nobody.
around there. He just says it.
Another one.
And
He's
then
gonna pull O.J. Simpson, and then he's just gonna be like,
Asparagus. Another one.
Yeah.
you're gonna get away. Yeah,
I did it.
Asparagus. Another one.
Asparagus, another one.
Chandelier.
that shit's just crazy. Again, but it's.
I think Diddy's gonna wake up one day feeling sad. He's gonna feel depressed.
Oh, Diddy will definitely feel depressed. He's gonna miss it.
Yeah, yes, what I'm saying. And he's gonna be like, you know what? Today's the day.
Yep.
He's the
But simultaneously though, the cameras are gonna go down and all the correction officers are gonna feel sleepy and they're gonna all fall asleep at the same time.
It'll just be a 5-minute period. It's all just be 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
Lights are gonna go out. When the lights back on, Diddy's hanging with a
It is.
Yeah.
All I need is just a 5-minute period. That's all I need.
That's all-
5
that's all
minutes.
you
Power
need.
goes out.
That's all you
Power
need.
comes back on.
Yep,
He's dead.
it's over. And nobody gets ousted as bad people.
Yeah, I am interested. I keep a close eye on this one just because
be like, yeah, I just hired a couple hitmen inside jail and just be like, paid them a bunch of money and bail.
Yep.
Just to kill you. Bye.
I find it weird that Cardi B is now endorsing Kamala.
Did you see her prompter go down?
Yeah, I saw her reading off their phone,
Yeah.
and she could barely do that.
Yeah.
But I just watched a video that she made like a year ago.
He was reading off her phone.
Yeah.
She was reading the speech off her
Her
phone.
prompter went down and she couldn't.
Oh,
she
she-
panicked for
She panicked.
a minute, almost a
lines,
minute
bro.
straight.
And then she
Her
like,
lines.
yeah, dude. And
Oh,
then,
man,
and
they're
then like a
paying
year
him
ago,
now.
she's like, I'm never gonna endorse another president again. This New York, like, she's,
Shamelessly paying them now.
yeah, she's like talking about New York government, and then she like Joe Biden administration. She goes, I'm never gonna endorse another president again.
Kamala.
And then here she is a year later,
Supporting another one.
and I guarantee it's because she's got a gun to her back.
100%.
Of course,
was
Austin.
paid. No, she was paid.
Money talks. People will absolutely lose all their morals and their. I mean, she never had
Especially
morals
around
anyways because
election
she was
day,
out.
especially around
She was
election
out
day.
drugging. Well, she was out drugging guys and stealing shit.
Stealing
from
their
them.
money.
But
yeah.
it was okay. She was a strong, independent woman.
But it was
That's what she had
okay.
to do.
Of
It was
course.
her right to do
What
that.
What if it was the other way where a guy did that to her?
Then we're fucking
then-
assholes.
well, then-
and
we're
we
assholes,
deserve to
Harold.
die.
It's
We
awful.
deserve. She
Oh my
should have
God,
went.
we're the bad guys.
Yes.
We're the villains.
Well, Austin, you know that's what happens when you're not 6 feet tall and don't have six.
Yeah, and you don't have a
Just kidding.
fucking six
Oh my God,
pack.
bro. We don't even stand a chance, dude. We don't.
No.
No,
No.
you know that's why you gotta just take
You
it.
have to roll with
just
it,
take
Harold.
it. Yeah, you gotta roll with
take
it.
what you got.
Now, if you wear the tinfoil hat when that's happening, do you think that you don't get drugged? Does your brain stay okay from that?
Do you just act like you're drugged and then wake up and like, gotcha, bitch?
Yeah, I do actually. That's what you do. You pretend.
I fucking knew you were doing something wrong.
Play
to me.
possum, right, Austin?
Catch him in the act.
Play possum.
Catch him in the act.
Catch him in the act. Hey,
I gotcha.
gotcha, bitch. Bitch, you're supposed to be drugged out.
Put down my wallet.
Put down my wallet.
Pull a Dave Chappelle. Ha! Gotcha, bitch.
Here's some grapes, bitches.
Pulling $40 out of my wallet. Hey. Put the $40 back.
Fucking put it back. Put it back. Oh yeah, no. The fact that she even Nobody even blinked an eye about it.
No.
That's what she
Nobody
had to
blinked
do
an
that.
asshole about that. They're like,
No.
yeah, it's fine. It's
And-
okay.
Like I said, putting out the best song in the nation for whatever year it was.
Oh, yeah.
Putting out a song about wet pussy,
Yeah.
and they're playing it.
Well,
Wet-ass
I'm
pussy.
kind
Yeah,
of
wet-ass
offended though
pussy.
because I have some Italian heritage, and when she said the word "wop," wet ass pussy,
Yeah, that's
I go, wait a minute, are
I
you
felt
trying?
very offended.
Right,
You know?
I'm like, wait a minute, are you trying to say a derogatory term towards me right now?
that's not okay.
I don't like that. I thought we were cool
Offensive,
here.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I felt very offended too,
when
since
you
I'm
have-
Italian as well.
Yeah, I felt like I was getting called out. I'm like,
thing,
wait a minute, hey, why are they allowing this?
You know what? Sorry, I lost train
You
of
got this,
thought.
Austin.
Well, he needs the tinfoil hat on. Charlie,
I do.
you sure you need you got a spare one?
I was gonna say, what does a Italian helicopter sound like?
What?
They go guinea wop 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 wop.
Jesus Christ, no.
I like it.
It was funny. That was getting pulled down.
I'm sorry.
That's getting us pulled
Mr.
down.
Caleri over here making Italian jokes.
Hey,
How dare you?
That's the
Austin.
dash man. What are you gonna do?
that's
How
true.
dare you?
I know. How dare he? I'm offended. Like my Italian horn right now is actually shaking right now. It's trembling. It can't understand. It can't
Man,
believe what it
you
heard.
like doxed me by calling my last
Oh,
name,
my
bruh.
God, I know. I did. Oh no. Well, your name's already out there. We've already
Yeah,
explained.
we're
that.
already
Yeah,
out there. We're in the public eye.
True, that's true.
Is the public eye like the brown eye?
It's all seeing
Oh, it all.
and
well,
all winking.
It is all winking. Nobody gives one flying.
What you got over there, Billy?
Chocolate starfish.
What you got over there, Billy?
What do you got?
Nothing.
Come on, go ahead.
Nothing.
It's okay.
Charlie.
This is a safe space here. You can say whatever you want.
I think Charlie's hat is the one letting him see the brown eye.
Oh
I
no.
think that's why he's on another wavelength. So now he's seeing.
He
the brown
is. He's
eye.
on another wavelength.
If you just lube me up a little bit, I could slide right in right now.
Oh man.
My head will be protected.
This may be. Well, fuck it. It's inappropriate or not. I have seen a video my cousin sent me. Aaron
Yes.
sent me a video of a
Hey, Rob.
Chinese woman laying down on a bathroom floor
Yeah.
with her legs spread,
Oh.
and then into the
I
shot,
think I've seen this video too a couple times. I think.
into the shot comes a bald Chinese man, and they fully embrace
What?
his head
No.
through this woman's.
Like fully embrace
Stop
his
it.
head.
And
How?
Harold,
Ow.
and all you can see in the stomach is his head.
No.
Yes, and
This
then-
has to be fake.
Up inside of her.
And then they pull him out, and as they pull him out, he's just screaming.
He's reliving his moments as a baby. Remember?
Yeah, and they just.
That's a reverse birth.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
My
that
cousin
must have been horrific.
My cousin
Well-
thought it was funny because we all worked at Panera together. That he would send everybody, me, or one of our other openers.
She's
he
a
would,
birthing person.
Yeah, birthing
What kind
person.
of Akira shit is this?
I've seen a girl. I've seen a man eat a bowl of fruity pebbles out of a female's gaping asshole.
Stop it.
Ew.
I like how he
All
says
the other
gaping.
bowls are
Yes.
dirty.
He thought it was funny to
A
send,
gaper full of fruity pebbles.
Could you imagine the shit?
Hey
after
mom, I'm
that?
gonna go get some fruity pebbles. Where's the gapes?
Oh,
Honey, right here. I'm in the living room. She's bent over, fucking her asshole's enlarged,
Just fucking wide open.
dilated.
Yeah, he thought it was funny to send that to us at 6 a.m. So
Yeah.
when he got there at 7, we had something to talk about.
What's that feel like? What's that feel like when you're gaper?
Full of fruity pebbles.
Yeah.
That is fucking hilarious.
And I mean, do you eat it with a spoon?
Yeah, he was eating with a very large spoon.
Michael says, "Why you gotta bring up the fruity pebbles after what we talked about this morning, Billy? We like fruity pebbles here.
Fruity pebbles are
It's good
delicious.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's good for your soul.
Well, it's good for something, and I don't know if it's good for your soul.
Magically.
Gives you vitamins and minerals.
Well, when it's encased in a little gaper, that's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, right.
You get some.
Gives you vitamins and minerals.
well, it gives
Yeah,
it gives you a little extra flavor.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of them chocolate pebble.
Little
chocolate
chocolatey
chunks.
bits.
chocolate, yeah.
You ever seen
Listen, we
Mallrats?
call 'em
Want a chocolate-covered
dingleberries.
pretzel?
Chocolate
we
pretzel,
do.
Yeah, you want a chocolate covered fruity pebble?
Yeah.
It turns the fruity pebbles into cocoa pebbles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You get cocoa pebbles mixed in with your fruity pebbles.
Call 'em
Exactly.
we call them dingleberries.
Yeah, dingle pebbles.
We got to have our own cereal line.
We do.
Yeah.
Yo, your own cereal will be friggin' fire.
Then you can be the mascot in the tin hat.
Yeah.
And I can just eat it. Put the cereal in there like this.
That's what I'm saying. You can eat it from the tinfoil.
Dude, yes.
Oh, when I'm done, I'll just put it back on
Yeah, then you'd be fine.
with the milk and all over.
Milk and all. Yes, I like that idea. Austin, write that down, please.
Yeah.
We're gonna make it happen. He's already writing it down.
marketable as fuck.
Oh yeah,
Sure is.
and we're gonna have the Chinese kids over there working a half penny.
That's
Just
my sweatshop.
yeah,
Charlie's sweatshop.
we might even be able to. Well, we could fit in some Indonesians in there. Right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You got any other?
How about
ideas?
do you have any Italian relatives over there that might be
We
able
don't
to?
discriminate at the sweatshop.
No, I'm just saying.
All
some
hands
kids,
are working hands.
Yeah, yeah. We can go to Italy. We can actually set up a warehouse over there. I'm sure they'd be okay with it, right, Austin?
Yeah, they'd be fine with
Dude, I think it'd be fine.
Probably.
We could work our way up to England because I'm sure the United Kingdom over there would
love
definitely. Well, yeah, you know they have Brexit up there, so they got to make some extra cash. You know what I'm saying?
especially right now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they need that- they need
times are
help.
tough.
Yeah.
They're feeling.
Times are tough everywhere, Harold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help them out, get some jobs. I'm trying.
Giving back to the community, Harold.
Well, I'm trying my best here, Charlie.
It's wild.
Someone's got to do it, and it's not going to be the people in power.
It's a hard job, Harold. Somebody has to do it, though.
Yeah, I mean, you got people over here trying to say that they're starting jobs, but they're not really doing much of that. So I got to step in. I got to make them make foot pussies, tinfoil hats, and now some type of cereal that goes into
You have
this.
to make it happen.
You gotta make
Tinfoil
it
hats are needed.
Yeah, they are. I agree.
Yeah, that's
They're
all
an
right.
accessory that the future, you know.
Yeah,
All the satellites that are on the world and stuff, Harold.
yeah. Well, everyone's sad. Everyone's happy. Everything's going
Time.
crazy.
Huh?
It's time, Billy.
Time for what?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Time for what? Time to take it off?
No time to keep it on. That's what they're now. As we go forward as a culture and the human race,
listening.
with the satellites around the world,
Satellites.
to be able to read all our thoughts, freedom, creativity is going to dwindle.
Yeah.
You're gonna
These
watch
are going to become
everyone.
more than a necessity. You're going to need these.
Austin, you gonna buy one?
Kanye West, Kanye, hit me up.
Don't
He
get
might
me
be
started
into
on
it.
that guy.
He might be into it.
He'll want one.
Don't get me started on that guy.
Kanye will want
That
one.
guy's
Kanye.
He's like the lizard people, man. He's
I'm
part of the
telling
lizard
You can
you.
people.
talk.
cuckoo brains. Cuckoo.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, cuckoo.
Literally.
Cocoa
Cuckoo
puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cuckoo enough
Cuckoo enough.
to wear.
Enough.
Wear it. Cuckoo enough.
Hey, do you think we got next time we're on here together, we should all be wearing hats like that?
All tinfoil hats.
Yeah, I think it might actually
Get a
help us.
tinfoil hat.
I'm gonna order.
Making it look
us.
like a unicorn.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll be okay, Austin. We can.
I'm gonna make one with devil
I'm gonna
horns
make-
on
I'm
it.
gonna make this more
Oh,
advanced,
dude,
like
yeah,
Professor
that's dope,
Chaos
right?
from
yeah,
South
yeah,
Park.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mine will look even
Make
more
one look
trippier
like a
next time.
ship.
Yeah, a fucking pirate ship on your head.
Oh, dude,
got the
yes.
skills.
Clearly, you made a Nazi helmet out of tinfoil hats.
God, no, I don't believe it.
I did this at 4 a.m. Okay?
I'm just more mad because it's. They can't see it, but it's super smooth. Did you tape it?
I told you it was arts and crafts hour.
Arts and crafts hour.
Bro, it's folded at some points, but then there's like tape here to seam it together and stuff.
Seam?
And like I'm the shredder.
Yeah, he looks like the Shredder.
He does.
He did look like the Shredder. Ninja Turtles are coming for you. It's okay.
Really, I'm gonna make you one, okay?
I will take it. I'll take it. I am
Let's get
super
that shit.
proud of you.
Let's do
I am
it.
super proud of you.
Austin said he wants one too.
Yes.
What size?
Absolutely.
Is there a specific size or one size fits all?
I think we just do one size fits all. You might have big enough to
I
model everybody so after it they can just wrap it around their head.
yeah, just push it in.
Well, how do we do the other ones now for like the package deal? Who molds that?
Yeah,
I'll have
the
to
wiener
send
one.
them in the mail in head mold so they don't get crushed.
And I know, but who's doing the other head
Yeah.
mold?
Are you gonna make
who's-
the customer do a self mold of their penis
Yeah.
and ship it to you so you can?
or is
Their penis now.
Yeah, we were talking about selling a duo.
No, I'm not making those yet. Okay, no, we're not.
yeah,
These are just,
yeah,
he
no,
said
what-
yeah,
these protect the brain. Okay, I'm not.
yeah, and those protect that brain.
yeah.
I'm getting there. Those are still being photoshopped and photo grouped, bro. Okay. Workshopped.
Yeah, workshopped,
Right.
slip, slopped.
Focus.
So how are you making the ones that you're workshopping?
Yeah, how are you doing that?
That's I'm asking the process.
Trade secrets. Okay.
Espionage, corporate
All right,
espionage.
all right, fine.
These are
enough.
patents pending.
I don't think you know how to fill out a fucking patent.
Oh, I bet you do.
My LLCs are straight. All right. All right. My patents, all
What's
of
the
them.
company's name?
All patents. What?
What's the
What's the
company's,
company's name?
Really now.
What's the company's name?
Yeah, too much information. Okay.
No, you
'Cause
have
then
to
they
give us the
They
company's
can
name.
look up my name and stuff and then my patents. All 53 of them. All right.
53. Holy
don't
shit.
even know
What the
what
fuck
I'm
do you have
doing.
53 patents for?
Shh, no. Now, Billy, now what you're asking, it's definitely something not everybody has to know. Okay,
Wow, this is some secret.
okay, these are government patents.
Yeah.
This is some P Diddy
Okay.
secrets,
Right,
man.
that's what I'm saying. I
Is
want
there-
to know.
Is there tapes?
A hinge.
I know. Are there tape?
Okay.
A hinge?
One of them is a hinge
Oh.
on an airplane. Okay.
Ooh. Don't let Bowen
But
hear about
You're
this.
making hinges for an airplane out
I'm,
of
I'm
tinfoil?
diversified. These are what my
Isn't that a
these are
dating
patents.
app?
Yeah, right. Isn't Hinge a dating app?
It can be,
Yeah, it is.
Austin.
or it will be.
See, like I said, I'm diversified.
See?
Well, isn't there a thing called Scout too?
I think so.
That's where they catch all the petties,
Yep. That's where they get them all.
all the PDF files, all the pedicures.
files,
Yeah, the
nasty
pedicures.
ones. I still want to know though. What's the company's name?
The companies.
You got to give us like.
Yeah, it's at least so that we
You
can
can't just come
advertise. it.
on here with such a fucking
trying to advertise
fancy
for you.
hat.
I
and
gotta
then
do.
not
Well, I
spread-
gotta do a live read later, and I can use the name.
No, it's Illuminati. Illuminati.
Ooh,
Illuminati.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you see.
oh,
Now
You got
you see
it.
what I did.
He fucking stole it, dude.
Austin is the man.
Yep. See, that's how you do it
Freaking
here.
Austin, dude. I love it.
you pay him some
Yeah, that's some
Austin,
royalties. Unlike Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah, unlike Tony
I
fucking
share
Joe
files
Biden.
with Austin.
Joe Biden.
Austin will get his share. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
I got you, man. I got you on the names.
Damn, man.
Illuminati.
See?
I love it.
Oh, Charles.
Come up with some good ideas here.
We do. I enjoy it.
Come up with a lot of good things here.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We do.
A lot of smiles, a lot of frowns, a lot of angry people, a lot of happy
Yelling in
people.
babies' faces.
Well, that's just par for the course.
I'm gonna yell in Charlie's face as soon as he gets in my car tonight.
Times
Can
are
you
tough.
just tape
Get
it?
the fuck out.
Yeah, tape it, please.
You know, sometimes just. sometimes just say it so hard.
When you're
Just
when you're down on your
wild out
luck.
here, bro.
Did you see the Dodgers? They won the World Series, the championship. People were just celebrating in the streets. They decided at that point in time, they're like, these shoes I'm wearing are kind of worn. I really need a new pair of shoes. But when you think about it, when you think about it, you need some new shoes.
You do. You need new shoes.
But the thing is, though,
You
is
got the polyjuice potion
Yeah,
over there.
sometimes, it's getting tough out there, bro.
it is getting tough.
Man, what you got in there though? I'm actually kind of curious.
I don't want any
Sometimes
of
you
that.
just. You sure?
I want some.
It's good, man. You just have to take the edge off sometimes, bro. You know.
Austin, go grab us some
Sometimes
beer,
you just
man.
have to take a swig. Just take a
Want me to
swig of
get some
it,
beer?
and just you have to. Sometimes you just.
There you go.
It's just really.
What's in
wild,
there?
isn't it, bro?
Jesus Christ.
It's just really, man. You just get desperate sometimes.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a little sippy poo.
What you
Yeah,
put in
It
there?
helps.
It's just you gonna share with everybody
You want to
else.
sip, Austin?
Yeah,
Here,
I
go
do
bring it.
actually.
Here, Austin. It helps, bro. Trust me. I've been
What's he got in there?
getting late nights.
It's the secret.
Late
It's the
nights.
secret Michael Jordan juice.
and it just helps your
There's-
brain.
there's-
Helps your thought process.
you have to tell the people now what's in there now.
What-
'cause
it's
Well,
just-
is it a secret?
it's fantastic stuff. It's lemon tea.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's tea.
I thought it was gonna be liquor. It's not. It's just tea,
It
people.
helps take the edge off.
Oh,
does.
they don't make me feel so bad.
It is just
You
tea.
said you want beer?
I mean, whatever you want to do, man. I thought he was being for real. I was like, damn.
I did too. I was kind of excited.
Oh, I thought you said you wanted beer. That's why I was like.
Drunk Charlie's a fun Charlie. What?
Well, you gotta hide
What
the tea.
else do you want?
Give up the tea.
He's got tears in his eyes, folks.
Flask of tea.
Did you say flaccid tea?
Flaccid tea.
the iced tea.
Whoa.
Whoa. Not when my mouth is full of tea, please.
Oh, that sounds like a good time.
It does. A mouthful of tea.
Mouthful of pee.
Mouthful of pee.
Good times for thee.
wait.
This is gonna be a running gag, by the way. You never know what'll be on the flask.
I was really expecting it to be
Each
something
time
like
you're on the show, you'll have a
Be a
flask.
different flask.
a
of
flask.
drink.
Something
Different.
different.
Even
A flask of something different.
flask.
Be mouthwash.
Yeah. Drink, sip,
Ew.
sipping on some mouthwash. No big deal. Everybody's having a good time.
If there would have been mouthwash in that, I would have
juice.
fucking.
That would have been fucking great.
I would have been
Pickle
fucking.
juice.
Hey, I like pickle juice.
Does it be something different every time?
Semen.
Hot sauce.
Clear water.
No, it'd be like
Damn,
hot
this is a
sauce.
salty drink you got here. What's going
What
on
is
here?
in this? It's toilet water mixed with
Treadmill
semen.
sweat.
Why is my mouth on fire? It tastes like hot sauce.
It's just Frank's.
Frank's.
Fucking Tabasco.
You know, I'm glad we're doing this tonight.
I'm glad. Well, here's the thing. Like, you guys, I mean, Charlie, you got a podcast out there. man.
Does.
He sure does.
I do wild things on that podcast.
Does.
I want to be on that fucking podcast.
Well, let's fucking
Get me on it. Get me
what I'm
on it,
saying.
dude.
I mean, shit. You know, if you wanna sit in the sea here, man, do one of your episodes here, man. Could you
Dude,
imagine?
fuck yeah, dude.
I know, man.
That would be
great.
sick.
I would be.
Dude, I'd be down.
I'd say fuck it. Let's do it.
Bro, Harold,
I
that's
wanna-
an honor.
I want to know. I want to know what Charlie's got up his sleeve for
Me
hosting.
fucking too.
Oh,
You'd have to be a
same.
host. You bring it on.
I get to. I don't have to do any switching. He's got to learn the.
right?
Oh, I could switch and everything.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
I would love.
definitely
Yeah,
talk
I
about
actually
that.
still. I wanted to learn how to do stuff like this myself.
Let
but
everyone
it's
know what
like-
your podcast is called, man.
Geek Pro Culture, bro.
Geek Pro.
Yeah, it's all
Geek Pro
about
culture.
geek news, wrestling, all the good stuff, bro. And I have I do bits on there.
Yeah, dude.
I do the quote of the week and stuff like that. I do thought nugget of the week. That's for people that have a little thought for their week that they think about in the back of their head.
So when people listen to your podcast, do they also wear tinfoil hats?
No, only me.
Oh, okay.
But now that I have this, I might start the tinfoil hat
Yeah, I
army.
think. Yeah, I think.
Good
so.
question. Do you have to? Is it all remote or is it?
Oh, right now it's all. It could be anywhere because it's on my phone. I record on my phone.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay.
So I can record it anywhere right now.
You could be recording.
I mean,
on
like,
the toilet.
I mean, like, I was gonna say, like, I'd be down for like Discord calls and shit like that, like, be a part of that
I don't know,
podcast.
Austin,
Oh,
you
yeah.
come over to the pad. We have you there live in studio. in
Oh,
person.
dude, fuck yeah, let's go.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah, man.
It's the best way to do it. I
Yeah.
can't say it's the only way to do it. It's the best way to do it.
No, it's the best way to do it, though.
I mean, we've done remotes before. It's fun, but you don't get. And I was just talking to Pramakin about this the other night. I said you don't get the same experience unless you're here in studio in person.
no,
you
you
just
don't.
don't. You don't.
Yeah, you don't get shocked on live camera.
No,
Oh.
you can't get stun gunned.
You can't. No, you can't have the same feel
No.
as in studio, which is better.
But the next
Can't
time you
drink
come in,
tea out of
though,
a flask
Shane
together.
says he'll gladly fill your flask for you. He
Yeah,
says I will.
Shane's-
Shane will fill his. I'm sure he would like to do that.
Shane is. I don't know. I know Charlie's brought this up before, but our little group of friends that we've had around us for the last
have a
couple of years,
special group of
we
friends.
call ourselves the Boyfriends Club.
Yeah.
So I do like that Shane said in there, the Boyfriends Club juices.
I'll partake in this. They do.
No, you do too. Don't lie.
Taylor says that Jim Juice.
Hey, I like to drink too. So
I'll partake in that. All right, I'll partake in that.
Shane says the Boyfriends Club juice is all in one. We take turns filling it just for Charlie.
Yeah, we're gonna have a conversation later at the party. Okay.
Hey, you know
bounce,
that's
bounce,
I'm
bounce.
just kidding. No,
But
they're
that's-
funny. They're good. They're good guys.
but that's like a team building
Oh, it is.
exercise.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
team building exercise.
bonding. They like
It
to think
is.
of it as bonding. I know
It's
they
a
do.
bonding thing when
They
you're.
want to bond to me for sure.
Yeah, you're bonding your juices together in order for Charlie to drink it.
Yes.
While he's doing his podcast episodes.
Oh my god.
I have
love
tried multiple times, but the bond will not happen.
The bond will not happen.
You ever
will not.
seen Avatar 2, the new Avatar
No,
movie?
I haven't seen that one.
There's a scene where he's swimming in the water with a whale, and
Oh,
the back of their
yeah.
heads are how
He
they
constantly
connect.
wants to put his
Oh yeah.
ponytail
And I've
to
been
mine.
trying
It's
to
not
connect
happening.
my tail to Charlie's tail, but Charlie just won't
It
accept
just
My
yeah,
tail doesn't
He won't
connect
accept
that way.
like the human centipede.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a choice in it.
I would be behind you in the human centipede.
But it's fun when you
He
don't
would
have a choice,
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun when you
I'm
don't
not
have a
gonna be
choice.
Exactly.
right? It's a good time.
It's a great. It is. They're the homies. It's a good time.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because we just fuck around. Again,
Yeah.
so again, what we were talking about.
We were up to 4 a.m. last night
I
doing that.
wish the world could be like this.
Yeah,
where
I
we're
know.
just here talking.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the same way there, where it's just
It's fun.
It's chill.
as long as you're not being an actual dick,
No,
Right.
it's a good time.
then I don't.
Well, I never understood
can't we
that.
talk?
I don't never understood that. Like, why do people have to be actual dicks?
I don't understand what people if they even disagree on stuff like politics and stuff. It's like
Yeah, who cares?
it's not the end of the world if we don't agree on everything.
But it's gonna be
You
the end
don't
of
have
the.
to.
It is gonna be the end of the world on Tuesday, November
Oh,
5th.
It's gonna be.
that's why this is on, Harold, because
Well, this episode might be the last M-Balm
with
Effect,
Tuesday coming around.
because the cell towers might be down.
Everything.
The world might be in just complete chaos, right, Austin? The fucking you saw what happened with the Dodgers, right?
I mean, hey, at least I get the day off.
Yeah,
Hey, there you go. That's nice though. But yeah, no,
makes the day go by.
It does make the day go by.
This day goes by all the time.
Yeah,
Just next thing you know, I just wake up, have myself like a thing of like have a thing of like whiskey, you know, walk outside. Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Next thing a nuke just blows up out of nowhere.
Hey, I played this. I played this game before. It's called Fallout.
Yeah, it's Fallout.
Oh boy,
It's,
get in the vault.
What would you? That would be so crazy. Just sipping your
Yeah.
coffee and you
Sipping your coffee.
just look over and just.
you have to accept it.
Mushroom cloud.
Oh, Oh, okay. So this is happening
It's
now.
like we
All
talked
right.
about last time. You'd have to make sure you get your
I don't
nut
have
off
time
to
to
that one
bust it.
video.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to.
And
Holly
I
says-
don't have time if it's right that close.
Hallie says people often correlate opinion with intelligence for some reason. I mean, yeah,
It's
sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless you're trying to nut when the nuclear explosion goes off.
Yes, and I
You have to be intelligent enough to get the timing right, like we talked about last time we were together.
Hope it doesn't happen.
Austin, we had, I don't know if you saw that episode, but we talked about when the end of the world comes up, you just have to time your orgasm right, because you got to if you want to go out with a bang, you got to do it right.
You have to.
And you got to make sure you feel good when you're in your
You can't wait until
Demise.
you can't bust and then wait 3 minutes because again the post nut clarity. Is,
you don't want that.
You're gonna
Once
watch,
it's over,
right? Because you're gonna want to watch the nastiest video you can find.
I
You're
mean,
gonna want to think of
yeah.
the nastiest thing that's gonna make you happy.
you're
And
gonna
then you
watch
don't want to
some-
sit there for 2 minutes. And go, huh?
no.
I shouldn't have watched that dude eat those fruity pebbles out of that girl's asshole.
That's the video you go right to.
Right?
Just imagine when you climax to "Here Comes the Sun," and then next thing you know, it just everything just goes white.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the moment you're like, I've really done my life really well. I've lived life to the fullest.
This has been a great life.
I've finally did this.
Oh, this is what I call a climax.
Yeah, exactly. This is what I call a climax. This is the best climax to the end of my life.
Holly says, if you don't agree with them, you're stupid. And then she says, I don't want to die with PNC. LOL. Yeah. Nope. No, you know PNC, Holly. No.
That's not the thing you want to end off.
No, because you're gonna know you're gonna be cognitive of what's happening to you. You don't
Exactly.
want that.
That's something you don't want.
No, you want to go out feeling good,
bang.
having fun.
Yeah.
With a bang.
Going, oh, those fruity pebbles.
Oh, yeah, the free
It's
You
not
don't
even
wanna
the
regret
asshole
it.
that gets you off. It's the fruity pebbles.
Yeah.
It is.
You don't want to regret it.
No,
No. You
no,
don't.
you don't want to.
Pebbles are delicious too.
They are delicious. You're eating fruity pebbles as you're doing it.
You're jerking off with one hand, eating fruity pebbles with the other hand, while the bomb's going off in the distance.
Lefty or righty? I mean, who's counting here?
You gotta do it left hand at least when you're done. Well, I mean, depend. You gotta do your opposite dominant.
If you're ambidextrous like me, you can get away
you
with
do
either
it, do
one.
both.
Oh,
you
damn.
know?
Yeah.
Do it both.
Yeah.
You do it both. Yeah,
Harold, that's a
true.
talent.
It is a talent. It's,
is a
it's-
talent.
well,
Big
sometimes it's like a stranger's
You
hand.
gotta
You know
have
what
the
I'm
right.
saying?
You have the right size for it too.
Well, listen. If you are able to do that, you just got. It's like, why not?
Right?
You know, it's almost
Just
like
why not?
polyamory with your hands.
Right? You're just
Right.
like, oh,
You know.
I haven't seen old Lefty in a while.
I
Let me go hang out.
haven't seen old.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing?
It's like the episode of fucking South Park.
Yeah.
And he's got J Lo on his hand.
I
I love you, baby. You got to switch the hands up.
Holly says, although it seems like it's guys that get the burden of PNC, I, on the other hand, regret nothing. Well, you live in life to the fullest, Holly. So you don't have to worry about, you don't have to worry about getting cognitive of what's happening. You just do it, and
Right.
you're fine. Everything's
Right.
good.
Well, and you know,
I was gonna say going back to your comment. I was gonna say you ever sat on your head until it's numb and then jerked it
jerk
off,
off with
gave yourself a strange.
yeah, you gotta get the strange.
Yeah, I mean,
You're gonna do it tonight. Now look at you.
well, that's
Yeah,
why
look
the
at you.
hat.
I hate that numb feeling in your hand. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's like watching the TV static.
Oh, and I wake
Yeah,
up
you
some
hate-
mornings like if I sleep on my
Yeah.
hand too hard. Or
Well, that
too
means is that what it feels like when a TV
Pins and
fucking
needles
gets you off?
suck
Yeah,
though.
Maybe, right?
what
You
it
stand
feels
close
like.
enough to a TV, maybe it gives you that little fuzzy.
So like how you
I
know
know
how,
what you're talking about. Yeah.
you know how your limbs fall asleep? Does your dick fall asleep too? Do you get the white noise feeling in your dick?
I mean, it is just the blood vessel,
Oh,
right?
that would hurt.
Right?
Though.
Can you just cut off the blood supply?
Is
and
that
then
just ED?
No, that's all cartilage though. So I mean,
yeah,
True.
that's true.
Oh my god, dude.
What's wrong? That tinfoil
blow
ain't
your-
helping
my
no
dick
anymore,
can
is it?
feel like it's going to sleep like that ever, bro.
Are you trying to think about it right now?
No.
He's thinking about it.
But I'm thinking
blow
about
your
what it would
fucking
feel
mind
like
with a
how-
tinfoil
blowing
hat on.
something
how
over
it would
there.
feel and what I would start to do.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
If it never went loop like that, it was starting to like feel like it's going to sleep. Yeah. I would start beating my dick to wake it up. Like, what the fuck's happening? Wake up!
Holly says, or like in Family Guy, I'm gonna use my left hand tonight. Ooh, stranger in the tub.
You're in the tub. Yeah.
Whoa!
Wake up, bro! Come on, it's not time for that.
I'm gonna imagine you like you're the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
God damn, it's all asleep and just slamming against things.
Just
Slamming against shit, getting it caught in the door.
in the door, trying to wake it up. Fucking wake up!
Wake up, bro! Come on, it's not time to do that.
You're putting the seat down and it gets caught in there. You're like, oh fuck, not again.
Getting your ball stuck on the toilet seat. when you're
All
standing up.
right. It'd be like fucking Quagmire getting your dick stuck in a fucking
Door-
window.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Quagmire would enjoy that.
Remember, was it Dirty Grandpa?
Dirty Grandpa.
When he gets it stuck in the fucking vending machine?
Yeah.
Or is it the ATM?
I think it's the ATM. I think it's an ATM that he gets stuck in.
And he's fucking stretching the shit
Have
out.
you ever seen that movie? That fucking movie's fantastic.
Johnny Knoxville's fucking.
dude.
That's a goat. That is that is a legendary man. I hope that whatever goes on with these Diddy parties, they keep that man out of it.
keep them safe. Like somebody needs to like make sure he's.
Did you ever see The Ringer?
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer.
No.
Jeffy Dahmer.
Yeah. Calls himself Jeffrey Dahmer.
That movie is so
And then he spells it with an H instead of an
You
R.
do not get away with those movies.
No, you would
At
not
all
be able to get away
today.
with that movie today.
No, you don't get away with it.
Which is crazy though, because if you really watch it, there is the two. I think it was two.
It was like
two
two or
or
three,
three
of them,
that
yeah.
were actually,
yeah, were actually men
special
retarded,
needs,
Yeah.
and
I just think it.
Everybody else was just.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think people just need to lay off comedy.
yeah,
Like people just need to understand that this is some people's way of coping.
yeah,
We need more people laughing in this fucking
Yeah.
this world instead of being angry
Being
and
angry,
just,
all the fucking time.
it's just so annoying.
Hey, comedy is like cures depression.
Well, you know what they
that's why I
say,
always
right? Laughter is like the healthiest thing you can do.
Yep.
But yet people are out there fucking berating each other, getting it's like fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, it's especially like you said, just if you're going to a comedy show, don't go
Yeah.
expecting to not be offended in
Right.
some way. But again,
You have to go with like an open mind. Like
Yeah.
you can't just go there to be like, yo,
No.
I'm gonna hear exactly what I want to hear, how I want to hear it, and if they say something that I don't like, I have to speak up.
I'm gonna laugh at like regardless. I mean, like,
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, you're gonna go to hell for laughing." It's like, fine,
that's a
dude.
good joke.
We're
I
going
mean,
to hell anyways.
right? I've done.
There's worse things that you should be worried about than somebody laughing at a joke or somebody cracking a joke.
Yeah.
Like, look, dude. Like when I make jokes, like the 9/11 one.
Yeah.
Do you think I like think that was funny? Do you think I actually thought that was a funny event?
Yeah.
Do you think that I laughed when I saw videos of people jumping off the
No, but,
fucking
like, that's what they think.
skyscrapers?
They think, like,
Are you thinking that I'm laughing at these towers crumbling down, thinking, these fucking people are dying?
Yeah,
like,
you
what is
fucking
wrong with
idiots.
you?
Yeah.
No, dude. Listen, I've watched a lot of these fucking videos of 9/11. It is the most horrible
it is
thing
awful.
Horrific.
in the world. But you know what? To be honest with you, I think we do need another 9/11 in the sense of 9/12. We need 9/12 back.
Yep.
But in order to get
9/11
9/12, you
part
need
two.
9/11.
Yes.
you need
So-
like a part 12.
But here's the
or
thing,
part
like-
2.
Yeah.
You think about it, right? Like all these people died during COVID, and you think people would unite after that? Like, oh, this is horrible. No, people actually got more divided.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, dude. So I don't think maybe that. So if 9/11 happened today, I don't think it would matter.
No.
Nobody
No.
would unite over that anymore.
No, they wouldn't even blink an eye at it.
No.
Everybody would
They
just
would-
go back to being on their side and
Yeah.
your side.
They wouldn't give a
Sides.
rat's cunt hole
No.
about it. They'd be like, whatever.
Don't you think that that might be like their motive is to divide us so they can conquer us?
Could be.
Yeah,
That's
it
what I
That
think.
makes sense. It does.
And Holly says there are so many amazing movies that would never get made today. We grew up in the best generation, 100%.
Right.
We got, dude. We grew up in a generation where cell phones weren't as prevalent as they are today, like it is, like with smartphones and all that. We had no tablets. If you were on a computer, you were at home
Mm-hmm.
at your fucking computer desk,
Yeah.
and then when you leave the house, it's gone.
It's gone.
You don't have it.
Yep.
And now everyone has this shit just
At the ready.
at the ready. I don't like that. I would much rather just have it the way it is.
We had the
Yeah.
perfect
Or was.
medium. We had it perfect.
Yeah, we did. Like you jump on AOL, Instant Messenger, or MSN,
Right. And we've,
and you could just talk with people. But then
Yeah.
once you leave, it's done.
yeah,
Right.
you can't keep talking to them.
Corey says COVID wasn't visually violent. It was a silent killer, so it didn't hit people in the heart the same way. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But still, you think that people would be like, okay, we as humanity should really unite over this and just like get through this together. But no. Instead, we grew more divided. People were like, fuck you, you're not doing what they're telling you. And like, dude, just hold on, dude. This is something that's never happened in our lifetime. And
Right.
and people like act like everyone should know what the
What
fuck's
to do.
going on. Yeah, right. Like everyone's like an expert at how they should handle this. Like, no.
Nobody knew what the fuck was going on.
No. Hallie says COVID on a human level was awful, but on a nature level, it was a blessing. Well, I mean, so COVID is it's a weird thing. I don't know if you guys had COVID or not, but it is a what really threw me off was the loss of taste and smell.
Yep.
I go, there's nothing else like that. That was scary.
Yeah.
The fever wasn't scary. The fatigue wasn't scary. That all went away very quickly in comparison. the loss of taste and smell was very scary.
And I don't know if you felt this after. Well, I didn't lose my smell. I lost my taste.
Yeah.
And now things that I used to enjoy
Yeah.
taste like absolute shit.
So here's the one thing it did to me. So my taste and smell came back. It came back slowly. Coffee kind of tasted weird for a little while, but it came back. The one thing that I never got fully recovered from was the smell of shit.
Okay.
Because now I either don't smell shit or it smells like somebody got bloodied up in a fucking bathroom. It smells like blood to me, like metal. I don't know how to explain it other than that. It is
That's weird.
It is a weird smell. And it's been
weird. That's weird.
Let's see, 3 years now since my wife and I got COVID. She never had that symptom, so she's fine. But me, it never went back to normal. So
That's fucking weird.
my wife's like, "Oh, Harrison's got a soiled diaper." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "You don't smell it?" I go, "No, I can't."
Right?
Like, I don't know how to explain it. And then like certain shits, if you go to the gym or whatever, and somebody blows up the bathroom, and you walk in there, it's like somebody must have got their ass handed. Like that's what happened to me.
Somebody definitely was at a freak off.
Yeah, yeah, right. I wonder what that would smell like to me,
Baby oil and apparently blood.
dude.
But
Oof.
yeah, no, Mountain Dew was the one thing that I used to love Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Ever since I had COVID, Mountain Dew just tastes like slime water to me now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all I had COVID. I couldn't taste anything, and then I was like, okay, cool. Like you said, it came back slowly.
Really? Yeah.
I had a Mountain Dew at a movie or something, and it was absolutely atrocious. And now, still to this day, I try to drink them, and I'm like, I can't fucking drink this.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah. It's not good.
It's not a pleasant. Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. So, yeah, COVID was it was a weird one. It was a weird one. I really do think that people that got it and really got affected by it, they probably weren't in the best of health, anyways. Like, you got to think logically about this shit, And I know people that actually weren't probably the best of health, but they somehow it didn't affect them that much.
It kicked my ass.
Yeah, it's a weird one, man. Everyone's different. It affected everyone differently.
Yeah.
Holly says a lot of people I know haven't gotten their normal taste back. Yeah, I think it really does. It fucks with your something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's your DNA. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure either, but
Annalise, you're with us. Hello, how are you?
fuck you staring at.
Oh no, Austin, did you do this again? Oh, there we go. She's here with
I
us.
didn't do anything.
Annalise, you there?
Oh,
What happened?
yeah. How'd you know?
Well, because your number is now saved in our system.
Yeah. We
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
got you.
We're like the FBI.
Shit.
It's like the Diddy tapes. We
Okay.
have you in our back pocket. And
Don't you mean the FBM?
yes. Yes, it's true. It's true.
Yes, yes.
Or
yes.
just, damn it, I can't be no sneaky no more.
So, Annalise, I mean, we're talking about COVID. Have you ever had COVID?
Nope.
You're lucky. Because it really screws people's sense of smell and taste up. It's not good. Nobody wants that, right, Austin?
I have
Yeah,
not
no.
done with the sickness.
Oh, yeah, like Disturbed.
Some disturbed.
Oh.
Oh, with the sickness.
Holly says, and I know a bunch of people who got super sick before COVID, had a name, went to the doctors, and the doctors didn't know what they had. So, like, that's the weird thing. When COVID was a thing, right?
God.
It was right before COVID got huge. We went to this Excision concert over at the Main Street Armory, February of 2020. And that place was fucking packed. I think it was sold out. I
Yeah.
guarantee you there was at least a few people out of that whole group of people that went there that had COVID, didn't know it.
And gave everyone.
Yeah, easily.
Oh yeah.
Oh, in a crowd like that, yeah.
And I remember my wife was
Is that
sick
the
beforehand too.
Dashman?
The Dash
Yes,
Man's
it
back,
is.
yes.
Hello.
Dashman.
Hello.
She's missed you.
Dashman.
Hello. Hello. How are yous?
Hello.
Annalise, Charlie's got a tinfoil hat on. He's got a spare one. Would you like one?
A spare tinfoil hat.
Wait, what? No, wait, no. What?
Yeah.
She wants her brain red. It's okay.
Wait, what?
He's got a spare
He's
tinfoil
got a
hat.
tinfoil hat.
They can't read my brain. The
He's
satellite.
they're trying to keep you out. The satellites.
He's part of the lizard people now.
Elon and
Yes.
Starlink are trying to get into that
Oh,
brain.
that's right, Starlink.
Hey,
trying to get into that
always
brain.
chaos.
You have to be
Starlink.
protected.
Yeah.
Every time I'm on the call, it's
I
always
like
chaos.
Well, that's what we thrive on.
Yeah,
That's
That's the only
exactly. That's what
way.
we thrive on chaos.
Thrive on
That's the name of the
chaos.
game.
That's the name of the game. No one to blame.
This is a normal
Everything's the
everyday
same.
life. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's time to play the game.
All right,
Time
there,
to
Triple
play
H,
the
calm down.
game.
I wake up. The first thing I do is I throw on the tinfoil hat.
Today was a good day.
Today was a good fucking
I think
day.
Ice Cube does that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ice
I
Cube.
Go,
do.
Sabres, go. Go, Sabres, go.
Annalise, are you a
Exactly.
Yankees fan by chance?
No.
What?
Yes, don't remind me.
Yeah.
Shut up.
The
Shut up.
Dodgers won, and they celebrated
Shut
over
up.
in Los Angeles by getting new shoes and burning down a bus. It was a team effort. It was a team building exercise.
Honestly,
I might have to do that with my
I'm not
family.
mad.
Yeah.
I'm mad, but I'm not mad at it.
Can we start doing that when like
But now my
Schrader or
favorite
something
sports
wins
is
something?
here, and that's all I care about.
Yeah. Well, the next time someone wins a Super Bowl, I think the same thing should happen. People should be like, "Oh, I need new shoes."
Yeah.
Every time somebody wins, like today, when Cody Rhodes won,
Oh,
everyone in
I got
Saudi
the
Arabia
shoes,
should have gotten up and been like, "Hey, I need new
I need new
shoes."
fucking shoes?
I need new shoes.
Yeah.
Instead of
I need a new
instead of
brain.
buses letting on fire with camels.
Yeah.
I need new burkas.
I need new burkas.
Dude.
And
man.
that's it. That's the last episode.
Yeah, we're
That's what
done.
did it.
We're
That's
done.
It. We're talking about
No
burning
Saudi,
camels and yeah.
no Saudi blood money here.
Nope.
We don't get away with it. No.
Nope. I'm not taking that blood money like Vince McMahon did.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Did you hear he's starting a new company now?
I did. I didn't know.
Yes, I
I
did.
was trying to research on it.
An
and I couldn't
entertainment
really find
company.
anything.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
And
what kind of
what?
entertainment?
It's fucking
Oh,
porn.
he's gonna make
Remember
you-
we were
Thank you.
talking about last week.
He fucking
We were
stole our
fucking
idea.
talking about fucking Vince joining porn.
He's watching our show, going, "That's
Dude,
good
what
shit."
the fuck is going
I
on?
like that shit.
See, they do be
Chaos,
listening,
pure
I'm telling you.
chaos.
Holly, do you know
Poised.
you know Vince McMahon? You should know Vince McMahon.
See, every time.
Every time
See, like they'd be listening, bro.
they do, they be listening and they be stealing.
That's why the tinfoil hats come in handy.
I might need one.
I might need one too.
Can you make one in the shape of one of
Look at you
these?
falling asleep over there.
I do
I
have
can
a
line your hat.
Yeah, you could.
Dude, you can just form it around the whole hat.
Yeah.
Annalise, you said you had a question.
toss the hat sleeper.
You have a question? What's your question?
No, I'm just saying. Do 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 do.
She's on to you.
A little bit.
She's
No,
on to
it's
you.
not a
She's
question.
right.
Twilight
A little
Zone.
bit.
Who am I on? No one. Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
See, I think she's wearing the
The
hat.
hats will be available soon, Annalise, for the
Also,
low, low price of
can I say
$12.95.
the little one costume is adorable.
He is. He's a good boy. He was. You
Yeah.
dressed
With
him
the
up as a
little
dinosaur.
dino?
Yeah, he was. Well, it's his theme, you know.
Aw.
Next year he's gonna go trick or treat.
Cutie.
Just this year he's not eating candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Corey says tinfoil hat over the whole building
I mean, he's
while
good
filming. No
enough.
ideas will be stolen. Well, we're gonna need that. I'm
You know
gonna
what?
just
He makes a
so
good point.
if we ever get our roof replaced, I'm just gonna tell him don't put shingles on. Forget the shingles.
tinfoil
Just
roof
get some
that-
aluminum.
Tinfoil.
Layers of tinfoil.
Just layers of tinfoil.
Be all good.
We will actually line the walls too, just in
Yeah,
case.
we're gonna come
be
to
safe
the
from
next
the hail.
time to the studio, and it's gonna be all just tinfoil
All
around here
tinfoil,
now.
bro.
I like it.
It looks
Yeah,
like
I
a
do too.
spaceship.
Can
in
you
here.
make this happen with your
Tin fucking foil.
Illuminati
Yeah, your Illuminati.
company? I want it.
Illuminati LLC?
Please, thank you. We'll advertise for you.
I got you.
Dash.
Dash has got you.
I got you.
Dash is the man.
Annalise, before you go, do you have any questions for Charlie on the tinfoil hat?
Nope. I would ask him. He looks like
I'm
he's falling
sorry?
asleep over here.
I said, before you go, do you have any questions for his tinfoil
I'm
hat? Do
awake,
you want one
so-
shipped to you? We can get one shipped to you.
All right.
Tinfoil hats are very cheap to ship.
I do have a question. Who do you root for in hockey?
What you say?
Who do I root for in hockey? You're gonna
I'm
love.
judging y'all right now.
You're gonna love this one, Annalise, because I know you're gonna love it. Ready? Ready? You want to know who I really root for hockey, the NHL?
Yeah.
It's not the Sabres.
Fight me.
It's not the Sabres.
Okay.
It's the Bruins.
Hey.
Oh no.
Nice.
She's gonna hate me now.
Ew.
Yeah, the Bruins.
Let's go Bruins.
Let's go.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
My
Marchand.
hockey
So you're
knowledge.
rooting for
Bergeron. Well, you got the tinfoil hat on. If you had it off,
My
you know.
hockey knowledge extends as far
Say-
as to the Mighty
for me,
Ducks.
it's the Sabres, just because it's it's
Hometown.
Yeah, but they never fucking
Yeah.
win.
Ever.
no.
The Bills win at least
Go
some,
Ducks.
some games, but
Could you imagine the
Oh,
Bills win the
Mighty
Super Bowl?
Ducks. All
Did
right.
you say
Okay,
the Fox?
because if you
Go
said
Ducks.
the R
You like
word,
the
I
Mighty
would have
Ducks. All
Quack,
right.
quack,
been
quack.
fuming.
the Rangers.
Gordon Bombay.
Seen the Rangers?
The Ducks.
Oh, the Cucks.
Don't you dare say the R word in my
Ducks.
presence.
Rangers.
The Rangers.
Rudolph?
Red-nosed Ranger.
Red-Nosed Ranger.
That is one word that is forbidden.
Had a very
Go,
shiny
Power
dome.
Rangers.
Oh,
Yeah, he had a
yes.
really shiny something on
He had something shiny, and it was a red
Vince McMahon
rocket.
had something shiny too.
His
Do
asshole was
deers have
pumped.
rackets like that? Do they have like a dog? You know,
Don't
when you get
love
home?
I've
them
never
dead,
seen a
bro.
fucking deer.
I've never seen a deer erect like that. Do they have? How does it go
Yeah,
from?
dude, where does it? Yeah, it must, right? It must.
It must have something.
That shit just
I'm
goes back
interested,
up.
you know,
Is
I'm
it
interested
dribbling
now.
too when it's out? Like,
Right,
You know
is
what I'm
it
saying? Like a
deer
dog.
dick. Yeah, I'm interested
Yeah.
now.
And you got ticks jumping off of there too.
Yeah, they're just fucking flying
Oh,
away.
dude, that penis got to be itchy, bro.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the fucking
Tick job, yeah. You know, like a hand job, a mouth job.
Yeah, it's
A tick job. Ticks are always on deer.
yeah.
oh, it's always on the deer dick.
Yeah.
They're just sucking out the semen instead of the
Is
blood.
Such a dirty penis.
Yeah,
now.
right. Like, who wants to get that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like a red rocket.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
No wonder they're always like in ponds and shit washing themselves.
Yeah, right. You got to wash yourself every so often. Otherwise, it gets like cottage
dirty
cheese
animal.
in there. You don't want
Ticks are
that.
stuck in there.
Right. The ticks. I like how she's on the phone still listening to this. The
Talking about deer dick, it's okay.
well, think about it. Like, if you're a deer and you have dicks down there, or ticks didn't. If you got ticks down there, right, and you're walking around eating some grass, you know, is it like a constant like massage?
Right?
Like somebody's constantly giving you some type of handy.
Maybe that's why they're they're deer in headlights. Maybe they're just so focused on the fact that they're just feeling good all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Deer is always alert.
they're fine during the end of the world. They don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. They're totally fine.
Do they ever get
Alrighty.
post nut clarity? Because it's always a constant for them.
Maybe that's why they jump in front of the cars.
Oh, they just had enough of the itch.
Yeah, I just
The
busted
itching
my
is
nut.
driving them crazy. They've had enough.
Yeah, they've had enough. They know what they're about to get coming out of this world. They either get shot and eaten by some hunter, or they get jumped in front of the car and smashed on the side of the road.
blown up.
Yeah, and they blow up and they rot on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
It takes them months, if not years, to
Years.
pick up the remains.
What the fuck happened with that?
On-
I don't understand now.
What?
I feel like back a couple years ago, there'd be a deer.
Yeah.
You'd see it. Next couple days, it was gone. Somebody
Not
can't pick
anymore.
it up.
Not anymore.
There was a deer on the way to my job
Yeah.
for a year.
Yeah.
And I watch this thing every day just rot.
Yeah.
And it's just like nobody's gonna come pick this up.
Where was it? It was I think over by it was a few years ago. It was over by Victor. And it was in Victor going onto the expressway to 490 to get back to Rochester. And you go under the bend there where the overpass is, and there was a deer on the side of the road. And I'm like, oh, okay. It's like dead of summer. It's hot out, smells like shit, it's a dead corpse. Nobody came and got it.
Oh,
And then eventually it came to the point where you just saw a skeleton, like bones. It was so far into the decay time, like a few months after, you could just see like the deer just shriveling into like just nothing but skin and bones. You're like, okay, is anybody gonna come and get this thing?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Pretty
Apparently
bitter.
there's not enough funds
That's
to
wild.
Free
from our
venison.
taxes. Yeah.
that's wild.
it is wild, and it really does get me to the point where I'm like, okay, does anybody see this, or is it just
Right,
me?
Give a shit, yeah.
I don't understand.
It's the perfect thing to see when you're driving around. Decaying dead life.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's
You
great
love-
things.
You love to see that.
Dude, when I drive around and I see a rotting corpse, it brightens my day. It makes me think to myself, wow, I really have it good. Sure, it's unaffordable to afford milk and bread and all that stuff, but
But
at least I'm not dying and decaying on the side of the road.
Right?
Annalise says, always love calling in. Yeah, we love hearing from you, Annalise. It's always good. I always equate when I see a dead deer on the side of the road that when it gets hit, it's just taking a little break. Sometimes we need a little break, a little, just a little breather.
breather, yeah.
When you get hit by a semi truck and you're on the side of the road laying there, sometimes you just need to I need some time. Yeah. And sometimes it takes a day, sometimes it takes a week, sometimes it takes a few months.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you wait too long, you become skin and bones.
And they look hideous. Just sitting out there.
Next time, or you're just food for the vultures,
For the
you know?
vultures- for the
Could you
vultures and
imagine if
crows.
so think about it. These are animals, right? Living beings. Could you imagine if that was how a human was treated if they got hit in the side of the
Just
road?
fucking left it there. Just left it there. It's just
He's just sitting there.
Don't worry about it. It'll decay itself.
I'm
away,
sure
don't
in
worry
other
about it.
countries it's like that. Like that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
norm.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? You're just driving along and you see some dead person on the side of the road. Like, oh, that's fine.
He's been there for a couple weeks. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Like when I was watching the documentary about Hurricane Katrina, and they have all these bodies just chilling around just in public, and the one lady's like, "Yeah, I was there, and somebody had covered up the body, and about a few days to a week later, that she went back and it's still there." Like, just think about that.
It's just yeah.
What's going on there? Yeah, that's the world we're living in, Charlie.
That is.
We're
the
living
world
in
we're
crazy
Kind of.
times.
Oh,
for
dude,
real.
Tuesday's gonna be a crazy time. November 5th.
Oh, Harold, bro.
I
I can't wait.
So, who do you think's gonna win it? Let's be honest.
Everybody speak. I'm gonna go last because I got some things to say.
All right,
I know who's. I have an idea who's gonna win.
let's talk about it. Let's go.
It's just tough to say.
It is
I don't
tough
want
to
to. I don't
say.
want to say it though.
I'll say I think Donald Trump's gonna win.
Oh
You
yeah,
think
I think
so?
Trump's gonna win too.
I think Trump's gonna
I-
win.
I hate saying that too, and I don't want him to win, but dude, we don't have much of a choice.
I think she's. They're both terrible candidates.
Yeah.
They both
it's
are.
like the last fucking election.
We-
We're
well-
literally picking the worst of two evils.
Here's the worst thing, though. Before we go on with this, I don't even want to see what the future looks like.
Me either.
Like, what's the next, if there is ever one? Could you think about that?
I don't want.
That's the craziest
listen,
part too.
I just think they need to like keep at least as long as they keep like religion out of the fucking government. That's what they
Well,
need
that
to do.
should have
because
happened a long time ago.
That it's been fucking law. It's literally in the fucking declarations, constitution that
Keep it separate.
Yeah, it's separate from church, state and church.
I think Kamala's going to take it.
You think Kamala's
I do.
gonna take
I do.
it?
And I only say this because I think
We never had a
I
female
don't
president.
I don't
though.
really. So when people ask me if I believe that the 2020 election was rigged, I go, no, I don't think so.
No.
And here's why. I think people really just felt a certain way, and they voted thinking that it was going to get better under Biden, which I don't think it was. I don't think it was terrible at the sense of like coming from a government level. I think people in general have really just turned a blind eye to what they're doing to each other.
Yep.
And it's obviously worse now, but 4 years ago it was a little different. COVID was kind of happening. People blamed Trump for what was happening. And whether it was his fault or not that things didn't get done or things went this way or that way, regardless of any of that, again, like I said earlier, I said it's the first time in our lifetime that we've ever experienced something like that. So how can anybody know what to do?
Yeah.
We don't have field guides on this shit. So now I don't know, man. It's hit or miss because like you're seeing some funny business happen now with like identification with voters and shit.
Yeah.
Like that, who's to say like if they're not paying too much of attention that somebody can go in there and vote 5 times?
Exactly.
They could just put on a fake glasses and a mustache. Hey, I'm Elmer. And it's like, but I don't know. But regardless of who wins, at the end of the day, the people lose.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'll tell you why. And I said this on the short clip that I made earlier this week. I said it starts here. You can vote whoever you want in office. Doesn't matter who you vote in office.
No.
Look at the videos we've talked about tonight. Look at the other videos that we didn't talk about, and tell me that that's not going to happen going forward, regardless of who wins.
Yep.
It's going to get worse. And like Corey says, he goes, "I'm with Charlie. I can't wait for the chaos of Tuesday." Well, at least it'll give us something to talk about, Corey, if we're still here.
Yeah.
But no, I really do believe like it doesn't matter who fucking wins. We need to think about things on our level.
Yeah.
Before we go on and make any type of judgment towards this, that, or the other. We need to start changing as human beings.
Yeah.
Charlie, go ahead, man. What do you think?
All right, so I can't wait for Tuesday for a couple reasons. Now, whatever happens Tuesday is going to happen Tuesday, right? It's going to happen. We have to accept it, right? Now, the outcome and the response to that outcome is what's going to be gold, all right? Because no matter what happens, there's going to be more people upset than there are happy, regardless of which side wins.
Both sides.
No matter what happens, there's going to be more division, furthering what should be progression, but is more division from everybody's insight to the specific situation. So what happens is going to happen. I can't wait for the reasons of why people say what happens happens. Because what
Oh
happened
yeah, everyone's
last-
gonna make up some
last
bullshit excuse.
2020 was what? Russia, Russia rigged the election, right?
There was another one, yeah.
The same people that said Russia rigged the election are going to go out now and vote.
Yep.
Do you really not see the issue there?
Yeah.
And then there's people that are going to write in their votes. Now you're going to trust that this piece of paper, that's why I'm glad the tinfoil hat's on.
Yeah.
You're going to trust that this piece of paper is going to get to this exact location marked the same way that you marked it.
They were burning ballot boxes in a couple areas already.
I
saw
don't
that.
believe that when you're doing the write-in, it has to be a ripoff.
It is. I don't.
Because there's
push it either.
no way.
Who here has worked at the post office?
I have not.
I worked at the post office for 1 month at the plant in Henrietta, and I'll tell you why I only worked there for a month. So first off, I had applied for a full-time position there. Then I got told, no, that's a horseshit thing. It's seasonal. And I asked them why it was put up there as full-time, and they said something along the lines of, well, it's the only way we could put the requisition up, which that doesn't make sense.
Fuck you.
You don't fucking do that. No. Okay, so anyways, then I get there, and I'm working night shift. It was like 10 from the hours of 10 to 6 or some shit. And I go in there, and I'm expecting somebody to like at least have some structure. Like, okay, this is what you're going to do tonight. This is what you're going to be doing. Blah blah blah. This person's going to train you. No, you walk in, you get by security, and you're just left to just figure it out. You walk in this big old fucking plant, and you're like, what do I do?
What the fuck do I do?
And like, there's like 3 different supervisors just walking around talking about how they're fucking this broad and that broad.
Yep.
Trust me.
Yep.
So
Sounds about right.
after a while, I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go do sort mail. So I'd walk in, get by the security, sort mail. Sometimes I'd be there all night until I leave, or sometimes there'd be supervisors and be like, hey, you're gonna go over here and do this, blah blah blah. And they're like, oh yeah, here, somebody will just quickly show you how to use this machine that could probably mangle your fucking whole body. And so you're doing this, and then another supervisor comes over and goes, what the fuck you doing? You're supposed to be over here. Well, I'd love for somebody to tell me what I'm doing. I don't know anything about this shit. I'm brand
Just
new.
fucking started.
And then like it just got to the point I'm like, dude, there's no structure here. And then like I did a ride along for the job. I was like looking for another job actively because I wanted to be on the road again. I love being on the road. And so I did that. I did a ride along because it was part of the interview process, and I was so fucking tired. I only had like 2 to 3 hours of sleep. And I'm like, I can't go to work tonight. There's no way. Well, I call, and apparently you need a PIN code in order to call in sick. And they send it through you via mail. So I don't know where it went. Doesn't matter. I couldn't give him a PIN code, so I no-called, no-showed. I walk in the next night, and nobody says a word to me. Nobody says, hey, where were you? Any of that. Come the following week, when I get my paycheck, I get paid for the whole fucking week. Yet I have people I'm working alongside saying, I've worked all week, and I'm only getting paid for 3 days. Hello? What's going on here? They don't know what's going on over there. Then I would see, like, mail, important mail, just getting mangled in the machines. What happens to those ballots, Billy, when they get mangled in the machines?
Exactly.
And we're supposed
That's
to trust
fucking
this
crazy.
to help us pick the next leader of the country.
Dude, I working at the clerk's office and dealing with all the fucking ballots and all the crazy people, the voters and shit. Oh my God, it's a fucking nightmare.
So then you have to ask yourself, like, with all that shit going on, and then the whole ID thing, like, it's so I was trying to go from
wild too.
It is wild. I was trying to go for my the what do you call it, the enhanced license here in New York State, and I brought in my initial ID. I brought in my passport, and I brought in a piece of mail because the lady I talked to said you need these things. Bring them in. This guy is like, it's not enough. I go, what do you mean it's not enough? He goes, you need a 4th document to prove you are who you are. I go, what the fuck?
Right.
I'm like, I told him I wasn't that much of a dick, but I was a little bit of a dick. I dickishly said, give me my ID. And he gave it I gave it up. I snatched it out of his hand, and I fucking left.
Yeah.
And here we are, sitting here saying, you don't need an ID to vote. To make a huge decision that affects everyone nationally and internationally, you don't need an ID. What? So I need like 4 documents to prove I am who I am to get a little bit of an enhanced license. But
what, you need my blood too?
Right. Like what is going on here? Like, what? Our priorities are fucking weird.
Weird. Especially the fact my ID is the identification.
Right.
That's me.
It says me on there. I have all these different documents, and you're telling me it's not enough.
It's not enough.
Like, what do you need more? Like my social security and all that
Everything,
shit?
dude. I brought that too. I threw that on the table.
And
They said it
wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough.
You fucking. That's.
I don't know.
The story about the mail. That's blows my mind.
Yeah, no, that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, but you're right, dude. Like, how do you trust that?
Yeah.
It's hard to trust. You can't trust that.
And then like now you can really just go up and even need your ID to vote. Like you would think you would need to be able to prove
Yeah.
who you are
Yeah.
to vote for the president.
You know who did show his ID when he went to vote?
Who?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Did he really?
He sure
He
did.
did.
It was a big thing because they were talking shit about it again. They're saying that he was trying to kill the campaign.
Oh, conspiracy theory.
Yep, because he went up there. I told you we were talking about it earlier.
Pissed.
His
Well-
wife's once is pissed.
Oh yeah, no, dude. He may have dementia,
Oh,
and he may have pudding brain, but he's not dumb. He knows they had a coup against him. He knows he was ousted.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, save democracy and all that. Well, how is it democracy when you're installing a candidate to run for presidency?
yeah.
Nobody voted for her.
That is literally the complete opposite of democracy.
They were just like, hey, Joe,
gonna run?
we're not going to run you. We're going to
be
have you drop
Kamala,
out,
yeah.
and then we're going to have your vice president take over.
Yep.
That's the first time in history that's ever happened.
It's not supposed to happen like that.
No,
You're
it's
supposed
not.
to have
Isn't
the
there
vote
supposed to
after that.
right? Isn't there supposed to be voices heard here?
Yes.
Isn't the Democratic Party supposed to go through a process in order to get somebody
So we get
elected?
checks and balances, Harold.
Yeah,
Care
you'd
for you.
think.
They care for the American people. They want to know your opinion.
Each party should do things properly. I don't care who it is on the ballot. Do it properly. But you can't sit there and claim that you're here for democracy when you literally were installed into a position where you now are going to be a candidate for the most important role in not only our country, but the fucking world.
Yep.
Everybody needs to understand, like, yes, we get it. We have Congress, we have all this stuff. But whoever's in office does have an effect internationally
everywhere.
when it comes to goods being traded everywhere. Doesn't matter.
War's
I'm not the
starting.
smartest person in the fucking world, but I'm also not the dumbest. And I can tell you right now, this is a very, very piss poor choice of decisions that whole party has made.
I agree.
And I hate to say this, but if that does happen, like, what happens when she wins? Is that just them automatically just installing her into that role now?
100%.
Because she didn't win the fucking vote to
Nobody
get
picked her.
in there. No, nobody. Dude, for months, for a long time, I don't even remember even hearing from her. For a while, it was just Joe.
Yep. Because she can't.
I don't know. It's just it's crazy to me, and I don't like to talk about politics. I really don't,
I
because
don't
it boggles my mind how people can just buy into this shit. But like, dude, we are at the epitome of a very important and historical event that's about to happen here on Tuesday.
Yes.
And we are going to be alive for it, regardless of what happens. We are going to be witnessing it. And
Yeah, it's either we're going to be voted in, or we're voting either someone who's going to be completely racist and it's going to.
that's just
I
again.
don't say
But
that,
here's the
but,
thing. Here's the
like-
thing. When I hear that, so like years ago, I wouldn't even like pay mind to it. But now it's like, dude, are you saying that, or do you say that to mean it, or are you saying that to just get people to turn on people?
I only say
like-
that because everyone else says it.
But here's
and I
the
don't
thing: like,
think
it's the
he
boy who
is.
cries wolf, right?
Yep.
You hear the same thing over and over again, and it loses its power.
Yeah.
When you have people literally committing acts of racism and they're getting away with it now because people are like, anybody gets called racist these days.
Yep.
That's not cool.
You know, I mean, the only thing I don't forgive him for is the when he was cutting funds for like people with like people for the deaf, people of the blind, and people with like special needs.
I
then,
can't comment
yeah,
on. I don't know anything about that.
I know about that only because of he hired what's her fucking name, Betsy DeVos or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She
yeah.
was a fucking nightmare for Board of Education, and she was voted in because of well, I'd say bought in because of fucking Trump. But yeah, no, I do not like her, and I think it was another thing about Trump rolling back laws for women's rights and also for like the LGBTQ.
Well, it can't be. No,
rights.
it can't be women's rights anymore, dude.
Or well,
No, because they're not women that are having pregnancies anymore. It's birthing person.
Roe v. Well, yeah.
You can't be saying this stuff, Austin. You're gonna get us kicked off.
Sorry.
You can't just say women. No, you can't just say women are
Birthing person now.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh,
But,
man, that
but
is
the
so
reality of it is, though, is
freaking
this.
weird.
Here's the
Sorry.
reality of it, though. Like, no side is going to be perfect, and I like what Shane says here. Shane says what we really need to do is to drop the two-party system and actually hold these representatives accountable. And I completely agree with that 100%, regardless
agree.
of each side.
Yeah, well, that's what's up, Sheen.
And here's the thing, like,
By the way, I'm so sorry about what I said.
listen, dude, we're cracking
no,
jokes here in the midst of
okay,
it, so
jokes,
don't worry
Austin,
about it.
it's
I'm
all
fucking
good.
with you.
Yeah. Who can't
But
forget?
I like what Joe Rogan's doing. He already is like the podfather of podcasts.
Yeah.
and I don't care if you like the guy or not. He's like us. He's in the middle.
Yeah.
He's not left or right. But what he did was he offered these candidates a way to be able to talk in a long format podcast like we're doing here. And Trump took it, and it was an interesting 3 hours.
Yeah, sure was.
JD Vance is another interesting 3 hours. I want to see Kamala go in there and talk to him.
She won't.
I know she won't. She said it's on my terms.
Yeah.
What does that
And
mean?
so basically she wants Joe Rogan to come out to her and instead of 3 hours, do a 1 hour.
And get handed cards.
She wants the questions submitted beforehand.
Well, here's the thing: like, do it fairly, do it the same way.
Yeah.
And here's what I want to see this become more mainstream. I think this is the real way. Instead of these fucking debates where they time you for a minute.
No,
Okay,
no, that's not fair.
It's
you
not.
Can't do that,
and then
dude.
they cut the mic off, and then they're like, "Oh, let's fact check." You do it through a legitimate conversation. I want to hear both sides. I want to hear what Kamala has to say as a person.
But that's why she won't do it
I
because
know.
she's
sucks.
programmed. You know what I mean?
I know it sucks because I actually want to hear what she has to say.
Yeah, I would like to
100%.
see her
I would like to
for
know.
3 hours unedited, just to see her try to fumble her way through a conversation like that for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm very interested to hear who she is. Like Joe Rogan says, who are you?
Yeah.
I want to know.
What is there to hide, honestly? If there's nothing to hide, just
Right.
go on the show and talk.
So I think that should be the way it goes going forward, to make a legitimate choice. These
That's fair.
it is. And so like these debates that you have, it's like you watch them.
You watch them and you like they're what they are. You
Yeah.
know? You might learn something. You probably won't.
It's just usually a roast off nowadays.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like,
That's all. We watched two
watched
of them
them,
this
yeah, we
year
watched
and
them.
just laughed the whole time.
yeah, it's
the
all.
Joe
they-
Biden one and the Trump one was hilarious.
Yeah, that was. But like, don't you remember the days of when Mitt Romney and Obama went and debated? And it was
Yeah,
actually
they
it was
were-
very
actually-
respectable. They shook hands. Like there was, it was no this guy over here.
What happened now though?
It's done. It's over now.
We're
That's that.
making jokes about golfing.
Yeah,
Now every time I hear about Joe Biden, I think of the fucking meme, the "Sup, baby? Let me take you out to dinner." Hey, yo.
Fucking New York City, man.
Literally.
yeah. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on November
will be.
5th. Charlie, I
It
think
is.
you're right, man. It's
Either
gonna be
way,
crazy.
because either way, people are gonna be pissed.
Did you say who? Did you say who you thought was gonna win?
I think the way I see things are, how people are reacting. Honestly, I think it's gonna be Trump.
Yeah.
I feel like it is.
But again, it goes down to what you were talking about. How do we know?
Exactly, but we
I
don't
agree.
know exactly. But if I
I agree.
could try to call it, I would say I feel like leaning more Trump.
I will say this: I do like his idea of cutting the federal income tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's look. We're getting ripped off.
Oh yeah.
People
absolutely.
people need to have. I mean, look, if you get state tax, okay, whatever.
Fine.
But the federal is killer, man.
Yeah.
I have to pay taxes on my paycheck, pay taxes on everything I
that?
purchase, which the company that is paying, that is taxing me, is also getting taxed on.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Taxing is out of control.
We need another Boston Tea Party. That's what we need.
Ooh,
that's the crazy thing. That people not remember that the fucking country was founded on.
I know.
being a rebel,
Fighting
being
against
rebellious.
taxes,
Taxes.
and now we're
We're
getting
compliant.
paying
Yeah,
taxes.
we're getting boned. It's disheartening. When you
is.
see your
It really
paycheck
is.
and you're like, all right, I worked 45 hours this week, and then
you
it's
got
like,
nothing to show
hey,
for
we
it,
took $500 from you
Yeah.
to fix, your potholes and
Yeah.
all this stuff that are going on.
They don't even fix those.
No, and I'm still
They just let 'em
seeing.
go.
Yeah, we're still seeing deers fucking rotting on the road.
No,
for
that's what
7
we're
months.
saying.
What
Like,
are you doing?
where's the tax dollars going?
What are you doing? And
It's surely not going to fucking Hurricane Helene.
No, it's not.
$750, Harold. They got stuff.
And well, that's the
That
thing.
is
Like,
insulting.
and that's only if they get approved. I've heard a lot of people say they went on
And they can't.
They didn't get approved. Yep. So now you're stuck without $750. Now you're stuck without a home. Everything's ruined. Everything you've owned is gone. People that you know probably could have died or have died or are injured. Everything's fucked up.
Yep.
But here's your $750 if you get approved.
Yep.
Ukraine, Israel,
If you get approved.
Here's $8 billion.
here's a whole fucking lump sum of a couple thousand million, whatever. It's what?
Do you know how much you can change a community with $8 billion?
I know, man.
A
Everyone
lot.
should just go that was affected by the hurricane and just sit on the White House lawn.
Yeah.
Just be like, where else are we supposed to go?
They'd shoot them. They'd
They would.
euthanize him just like they did Peanut the squirrel.
Fucking R.I.P. Peanut the squirrel. Nuts out for Peanut.
DECI, nuts out for Peanut the squirrel. Nuts out.
Nuts out for Peanut.
We should make that a shirt.
We should.
Yes.
Bro.
I can design it.
Please let that be a design.
We're
Yes.
gonna make it out. We're gonna make it.
That would look
with little nuts
fire.
out.
Nuts out for Peanut the squirrel.
Which one
nuts
of
out
those
for
pictures you have on here?
Yeah.
The cowboy hat.
Hey.
Yeah, the cowboy
Yeah.
hat.
It's officially No Nut November.
No, it is.
I'm participating.
And,
And
the
that's-
only nut we're
2
giving
days
is for
in.
Peanut.
You 2 days in?
I'm 2 days in. No nuts for Peanut. I'm doing that.
Oh, I heard you doing some things last night.
Nope.
Oh
Been a good
no.
boy for 2 days. I'm gonna keep it going.
You were giggling, running in circles.
Giggling,
with
running in
zombies.
circles.
I was doing that. I was. It was hilarious.
Well, before we head off, I have Annalise back on the phone. Hello, Annalise.
Oh.
How are you?
Hi.
Are you ready for the chaos that's about to ensue this next week?
Yeah, you're gonna be right in
No.
the thick of it.
I mean,
but I'm doing a different kind of chaos.
I will say this though, whatever happens, if we're still able to go on the air, we'll at least be able to have a lot of controversy and a lot of content to bring onto the show to talk about.
Yes.
So that is we got to find the positives, the silver linings, and the negatives.
Always.
It's gonna be entertaining
Always.
though.
It is. It's like Charles said. It's no matter who wins, it's going to be a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
You're going to see crybabies on both sides.
Yep.
Yep, it's going to be a complete catastrophe.
And you know, the one thing that I just wish would happen is people would just leave the people like us that don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Alone.
just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
We just want to live.
That's
Wear
it.
our tinfoil hats. Fuck our
More
foot pussies.
M-Balm.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all we want to do.
We can't do that,
And
Charles.
get free shoes when we celebrate the Dodgers win.
Yeah, just cry about it.
Oh, M-Balm,
Yes.
you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting?
Why are you being such a talk slut?
Oh, we haven't played that all.
Oh no, you have to play it.
slut. Talk slut.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's
no!
Annalise says?
she's a talk slut.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, Annalise.
that's right. We almost forgot.
Talk.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh no! That's what the squirrel was saying when they were euthanizing it.
Yes.
Oh no!
No.
R.I.P. Peanut.
Oh, man.
No.
Well,
Oh.
yeah. Are we?
I swear, I need a trip to the ROC.
You need to come out here. Yes.
I was gonna say when the man in uniform thinks they're gonna take you to freedom when they're gonna euthanize you. Oh no!
Oh no!
No.
I got beat such a
They're conserving
compliment.
life, all right. They're
Oh,
conserving it by just killing it,
Poor peanuts.
ripping its head
Peanut,
off.
man.
I hope he sues them and makes so
Right,
much
me
money.
too.
They should get Hochul, DEC, all in there and fucking file a lawsuit for killing their loved ones.
Yeah, yeah,
Fuck,
right,
that's
dude.
disgusting, man.
Oh,
7 fucking years and you not a complaint.
Yeah.
Like the squirrel was healthy.
Yeah, it was fine.
You just
Kill it.
for no reason.
Yeah, there's a senseless killing.
No reason.
I mean, we already knew law enforcement likes to kill things, but Jesus Christ, a little animal like that?
Yeah.
I mean, they shoot dogs enough as it is, but a squirrel.
That's right. Come on.
It's crazy.
They probably got a shotgun, a 12-gauge shotgun with maybe it was a slug. They probably thought that we
Rabbit
needed to.
pelt.
Yeah, it was just.
Some of that
They were
rabbit
like,
shot.
bird shot? Nah.
Rabbit shot. and
Buck
stuff.
shot? Let's go with the slug.
Fucking just blow it up all in one
Yeah.
shot.
Hey, can we bring Billy and Charlie on more often?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, it's up to
Please.
these guys. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
please, yes.
Oh,
I
please.
love
Back,
having
don't
them
worry.
on.
Always.
I think it'd be
We come
great.
out, yeah.
Me and Harold go way back.
Oh,
it
God,
was,
yeah.
It was
Don't worry, we'll be
amazing.
back.
I've known these guys for years.
Yeah.
Baby.
We're gonna do this more
We
often.
will be back.
Yeah.
Are we doing it next week? What's next
Hey
week?
man. I
Yeah.
can do next week.
9th. Yeah. Let's
go.
We can do it 9th. Let's
Go,
do
brother.
it. All right. Let's do it.
Yes, next week. I can do next week.
Let's do it. We're gonna have fun. We get to talk about all the crazy shit that we're about to
The
experience.
crazy shit we're gonna see.
Oh,
I'll see it.
Guys,
Crazy
get your
shit.
fucking
Bra.
get your stuff together. Go on there, get some content. I want everybody will be able to have their own host of information and content. So
Yep.
I think we should do it.
Oh yeah.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll do next week.
All right, let's do it. Austin, you ready for this?
Let's go.
All right, let's fucking do it, man.
I'm down.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hell yes.
right.
Do.
Well, Annalise, we're gonna sign off here. So it was good talking with you.
Yes. Annalise, you have a good night.
Let's have a good night.
Laters.
So, yeah, dude, this week we all are gonna be
I'm down.
eyes and ears peeled.
It's
Oh,
gonna,
yeah.
It's gonna be wild.
Corey says, "I can't wait for next week's podcast.
There's gonna be a shift in the universe.
This is
after
going
week.
to shift."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Especially
shit.
on Tuesday.
And shit.
Shit.
It's gonna shift and shit.
And yeah,
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. It's
Be a good time.
I make sure
There's gonna be riots in the street now.
Hey, if
There
there
might
is,
be-
You might
there
not
might
be
be.
wrong.
don't
There might be.
undersell it. That might happen.
Damn,
There
I
might
didn't
be.
want to jinx it. Shit.
But
He's not wrong. There might be.
It's gonna be crazy.
what happens first? Does the riots happen first, or does Billy get his podcast up and running first?
We might do that too. I know we're gonna be talking.
Because
Can I
he's
be a
actually
part of that
looking into
too?
this. He's looking into getting this podcast.
Hey,
Shane
Well,
and Michael.
we could all
I'll
just
join.
we can all just kind of like
It'll be a podcasting
It'll be round robin on each podcast.
right. Everybody do it. Yep.
I like that.
I'd be down.
Let's fucking do it.
All different.
Let's
hosts.
go.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Yes.
We don't have to move anywhere. Just right here.
No,
Right?
right?
People take turns.
It'll be like a hot banana, like
Yeah.
hot potato.
Hot potato. Hot potato.
Yeah, sing the fucking Wiggles song. Did you know that the Wiggles put out an EDM album?
I hope so.
It's fire.
Taylor says I had
awesome.
fun. I can't wait. I'll be tuning in. Thank you, Taylor. And Shane goes, we're gonna hop timelines, baby. Oh, we're gonna,
We are. It's gonna be
we are
crazy.
going to hop timelines.
The fucking
baby.
Marvel. Yeah, the fucking Marvel universe.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be wild.
Well, anybody else got anything before we sign off? Austin, you got anything?
Well, just next week, you guys are gonna want to tune into that one. It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be
It's
wild.
gonna be good. It'll be another good one.
Yes.
You guys have a wonderful one. Enjoy your week.
Yes,
Love yourself.
everybody enjoy
And
Get your tinfoil hats.
Yeah.
Charlie B. Settled.
Enjoy
forget
your
your
next
tinfoil
3
hats.
days
They're
of
coming
peace
soon.
and quiet.
Nuts out
Yes,
for.
enjoy the next 3 days because
It's gonna be wild.
it's gonna get wild soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
so
be the
enjoy
end of
these
us.
couple
Everybody
days.
have an extra nut tonight.
Yes.
For
Nut-
Peanut.
extra nut for Peanut and us.
And Fred the raccoon. We
and
can't
Fred the
forget
Red. Yeah,
Fred.
yeah.
No,
Two
we cannot
two
forget
extra nuts.
Two extra
Yes.
nuts.
Except for me because no nut November.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's already. He's
You're fucking
already.
busting
He
it.
already. He beat us already. He's.
Yeah, he's busting a nut
okay.
later. Don't let him.
2 days in.
All right. For everybody out there, brand new, thank you for tuning in. For all our loyal listeners, thank you for tuning in again. We love you all. This is the M-Balm Effect.
We are.
Bye.
Well, there goes the neighborhood. It's a good thing no one got seriously hurt. Oh my god! Whoops, spoke too soon. Don't get too wrecked. See you on the next one.
The M-Balm Effect.